CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
Come and take the wave, get you niggas play with it, play with it, play with it.
Yeah, it's Black Excellence. It's Black Excellence. Yeah, you know it ain't no half-stepping when repping for Black Excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean I'm here cause I care and it's rare you get a real nigga to come reflect with you. They told me step it up, Ran. You see I'm catching up when actually I laughed them. It just appears that they next to us. I hope my testament motivate all the rest of us. I know it's hard when only thing definite is deafness. Just around the corner, only thing left is where and when. Black Glock 40, I carry it like my heritage. Just a young black king born in America. Let them tell it, half nigga, half terrorist. You know I'm all for my people, you can't leverage me. My chick ghetto, my head nappy like Pat Beverly's. Young and focused, that's something they wanna never see. Dang, but back to the proceedings this evening. They told us that we worthless and we seem to believe them. Watch the government turn niggas to kingpins. It's deep, man, and they creep in when you're back to the wall and you deep in. You know the best offense is always a good defense. And the ones that talk about it ain't active, they just speaking. If you won't play the role, we need actions, no more preachers. Charging at the door just to hear what the Lord speak. If I'm here, so that's more reason. Cause we coming in, we leave in the breeze like the Four Seasons. I hear these other rappers, they clear but ain't cohesive. They words ain't got no meaning. It's like throwing a Mac in the oven with no cheese in. Don't care how long it took you to cook it, I won't eat it. Yeah, nah nigga, I'm more seasoned. Black excellence, black liberty, black businesses that got out the mud and expect them to have anything. All black mansions for acres with black residents. And word to Barack, we need more than one black president. More black men getting free when they lack evidence. More black queens for that nourishment, encouragement. Black lawyers and black judges, a black government. And less non-blacks benefiting from black struggling. Ain't no half-stepping, we're repping for black excellence. Just the perfectionist perfecting shit. Don't shoot the messenger. Shit, I mean it's clear that I'm here cause of the work that I put in. Go check my references. This shit was heaven sent. My nigga, this black excellence. My nigga, this black excellence.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're back. It's been a minute. I ain't got my glasses on. I got a headache, bro. Like, literally. Wake up with a goddamn headache.
That ain't a good thing.
It's definitely not a good thing. But this is what we're doing today, man. This is the morning meeting. We are live from the Cultivating Mature Positivity Studios. I got my OG Gio in the room. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up? What it? How is everybody? How is the gang? We got guests today, man.
Yeah, we got guests.
We got guests today,
not
man.
just any guests.
Not just any guest.
Lady guests.
Lady guest.
Female guests.
Female guest.
Women guests.
Women guest.
Entrepreneurial guests.
Entrepreneurial guest.
Pretty big deal guests.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty big deal.
And Mary, Thick Girls is Fly.
Hell yeah.
There they are.
Already know.
And they're here to talk about the things that they're out there doing. But we're going to get into this news. And
Yeah.
somebody should have taught P how to read.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Like, we're going to walk through it, man. You know how we do. So, what we got
man.
first?
What we got first, man? We got a lot of news out here that's going on in the county, in the area. What? I can't see.
Look how he's squinting.
Yeah, man. It's
Where the glasses at?
Nah, it's about to go dumb. Like, what's up? It's about to go dumb. Like,
What is happening?
yeah.
They gonna block me today. I already know.
Definitely gonna block you today.
I know. Been in all these groups and
So
stuff.
everybody knows about the shooting death of Fantability, right, out in Sharon Hill.
Right.
The two young men that were supposed to be charged with her murder, right? And the cops are the ones that shot the bullet.
Actually shot the bullet.
Right.
That killed her, right? Well, those three cops have been fired by the Sharon Hill Police Department, and they have been charged by the District Attorney's Office. Officers Devin Smith, 34, Sean Patrick Dolan, 25, and Brian James Devaney, 41, are charged with one count each of voluntary manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter, as well as 10 counts each of reckless endangerment.
Wow.
Sharon Hill solicitor Sean Kilkenny said Councilwoman Sandra Holcomb was the lone nay vote. That's to fire them, right? She was the lone nay. She didn't want to
She
fire
didn't
them,
want to fire him, right?
But the DA's office has charged them with involuntary manslaughter and voluntary manslaughter. First District Attorney Tanner Rouse said Ford opened fire westbound on the 900 block of Coast Street, shooting 5 times, Strand returned fire. So they're talking about 18-year-old Hassan Strand and AJ Ford, 16-year-old, right? They were shooting. Strand, who pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and possession of the firearm Tuesday morning, allegedly went to his car and retrieved his own firearm. Now, we're sitting there talking about 2 guys shooting at each other all the way down the street, and then these 3 cops then choose to shoot at a car right in front of them.
Right.
Which that doesn't
Make it
sense.
make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense at all.
Right.
Like, if they were regular people, you know, like somebody shooting down the street and then 2 people start shooting at a car, they wouldn't even connect the dots
Right.
between those 2 situations. But because they're police officers, the dots were connected. So definitely RIP to Fantability, man. 8 years old, man. That's
So sad.
That's sad, bro.
So
But
sad.
you have to hold these cops accountable for
Absolutely.
their actions, man. Whether they're police officers or I think sometimes people get it messed up, right? You feel like you're a cop, so you're above the law, when in all actuality, you're under the law. You're supposed to be holding the law up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not above it. So, you know, hopefully these progressive DAs are serious about, you know, charging these cops and holding these cops accountable for the things that they do. We got another story of a pastor and his wife arrested after frightening discovery of people locked in their home.
What?
I think the pastor was running
Something cultivated, something
Sound
culty,
like
rather. Not cultivating of that, like more cult driven is my actual verbiage I meant to say. Not cultivating at all, but more of a cult driven situation.
This going on down in Georgia.
Wow.
They down south playing around. Police have arrested a man and his wife after
Look at
discovering
him.
multiple neglected people locked in an unlicensed group home.
He don't even look.
He locked them in an unlicensed group home. All right.
Like I would follow him as a pastor. Is he not even well groomed? The pastors be on point.
Yeah, he don't.
I am.
I don't want you to lead me, sir. You look
So
like you're gonna lock somebody in a
So
basement.
when they got to the location, fire crews and emergency medical service found the entrance to the basement was dead bolted, and they had to climb in through a window to reach the patient. In the basement, authorities found as many as 8 people who were mentally or physically disabled and had been locked in at times by their caretakers. According to investigators, Curtis Keith Bankstone and Sophia Sims Bankston, right? I guess so, yeah. Had been leasing the home for around 14 months and had been operating an unlicensed facility under the appearance of a church called One Step of Faith Second Chance.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass story.
So what made them even be curious to even look for these individuals and
No, they
then
weren't looking for him, so somebody called a patient having a seizure at a so-called church. Right. Griffith Fire responded to a report of a patient having a seizure. So somebody called him.
Right. So
This
in
girl's
his
having a
eyes, he thought
seizure.
that he was helping.
Right. And the whole time you sitting there
Right.
playing games.
wow.
That's crazy, right? Third story. North Penn official says photo shows teacher taping mask to student's face. You're going to wear this face mask. COVID-19, Amarion, B2K.
Yeah. Yeah. Backstreet, all that.
Boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They not playing no games. So, a Montgomery County School District is responding to a photo that say it showed a school employee taping a mask to a student's face.
I seen that this morning.
That is horrible.
Amazing.
North Penn School District has released a statement in response to the photo and confirmed the incident occurred in one of their schools.
Yo, that shit was amazing.
They say the photo was taken last week, though it is unknown who took the photo or how it made its way to social media.
Everything makes its way to
Yeah.
social
If
media.
you take a picture of some shit, you're going to post it.
That shit definitely going up. Yeah.
Everybody want the notoriety somewhere. So.
In their statement, the district says the photo does not represent the district's universal values they strive to instill in students and staff. School officials say the incident was immediately investigated, adding that it was an isolated incident and no malice was intended.
Yeah, that was amazing.
No malice
It
wasn't
sounded like the
intended.
teacher got fed up.
Bro, that was amazing, man. I'm talking about when I seen that shit on the news this morning. I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy.
I said, you really taped a mask on somebody's kid face? Like,
You knew the backlash
That's
was
what was
coming.
so amazing. Like, you really thought that was cool. Like,
It's gotta
you could
stay.
No, but you really thought you could get away with that, though.
Said it gotta stay.
It's got to
Rack
stay.
it up.
Like imagine
That was
imagine the
amazing.
teachers nowadays after the the pandemic and everybody was out coming back to school and you telling the kid, yo, pull your mask up,
Yeah.
pull your mask up, yo, pay attention, pull your mask up, yo, come here, fuck it, I'm gonna tape this joint.
Bro, I'm actually
That's crazy.
surprised though that this teacher had the nerve to do it because this ain't that type of time to be playing with no man. People will pull up on anybody now,
Their
bro.
kid.
Like,
Yeah, especially
yo,
child
like
kid.
that's why them teachers just call you now, bro. They don't even talk back
They
to
don't
your
want
kid.
no trouble.
Yeah, your kid in school getting crazy. They call you like,
Calling
yo,
you, sending you the message.
yo, your daughter up here wilding. I didn't say anything. I just,
I'm not gonna do anything.
I just let her.
Right.
Let her go ahead.
Right. You come handle
Yeah,
him.
come get her because I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, he let you know. Ain't trying to get
Not
dra-
gonna say a word.
Y'all don't even want to drop the name of the teacher or the student.
Bro, they ain't trying to get dragged. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Got none of that. What else we got? We got in Chicago, officer who fatally shot 17-year-old Laquan McDonald is set to be released from prison.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
The white officer responsible for the fatal shooting of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald is likely to be released next month after serving less than half of his 3-year sentence. That's crazy.
Wow.
Who was convicted in 2018 will be released from jail on February 3rd, according to Kalia Clay, chief legal counsel for the Illinois Prisoner Review Board. She is uncertain where Van Dyke is being held. Is he even in prison if she don't know where he's being held?
Right.
How don't you know where a state inmate is being held? Doesn't make sense to me. Over
That's
the
what they
weekend,
tell us.
McDonald's great uncle, Reverend Marvin Hunter, told media outlets that officials had informed him of Van Dyke's imminent release. I'm hoping he's learned the errors of his ways. I have always asked for justice and not revenge. Hunter told Chicago Sun-Times, we got as much justice you could get with the players that were there at the time he was on trial. Some community activists are outraged at Van Dyke's release after 39 months in prison. Around a dozen of them protested at the railway station in Chicago's South Side. Y'all think he should be allowed out?
No.
I mean, I don't know.
What about probation?
I
What
don't,
about
I don't know how
Just
I don't
out
know
free.
how they do that over there, bro. Like, see, like in PA is different, but in every state is different. I don't know how their sentencing is. You feel me?
If he was black,
How
different.
much? What I'm saying is, bro, I don't know. Like, if you get locked up in Chicago, like over here, if they give you a 3 to 6, you do the 3. I don't know over there. You might not do that. You know what I'm saying? You might do less time. The problem should have been that he got 3 years for the murder, period. You know what I'm saying? Not that he getting out early.
Exactly.
So I don't, that's like a parole type issue. I don't know how they do that over there.
Somebody done pulled some strings.
Without question.
per usual for them?
We got American Airlines, man. A flight bound for London turns around after passenger refuses to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Can
They
you,
are not
as
playing.
a stewardess, tape the mask to the passenger?
You know them fights. You ain't see them fights that
That's
be going
going
down
down.
on American. They ain't American Spirit down pay with them stewardess.
And then how you get on a flight and refuse to put on your mask?
When it's definitely stated they don't ask you for a vaccinated card, but TSA and federal laws demand that you wear a mask on the flight, the entire flight.
You can't drink nothing on that shit?
I mean, barely, because they want you to literally, if you sleep, they will pull your mask over your nose. They ain't playing.
Wow.
They are not playing. You nod out. Sis, like it just fell. I'm gonna need you to cover all this. Downplay.
All right.
They'll wake you up out your snoring. Like you need to make sure that this and this is completely covered.
Yeah.
Damn.
If more people could be like that.
The flight was in the air for about an hour and a half before it turned around. CBS station reports Pissed. Passengers.
So you turn all the way around, not the
would've.
nearest airline, like the nearest.
And you landed in Miami. So it's like, yo, we ain't getting on this plane again until tomorrow. I need some money.
Who do you fight though?
What do you mean who you fight?
The passenger that didn't do it, or do you be like,
The passenger.
you got
You don't
stuff to
fight
do?
You fight American Airlines because you ain't have to turn the plane
You ain't
around.
have to
petty.
turn this motherfucker
Because
around.
what you do is they get fined.
Right.
They get fined like $500.
If he don't have his mask on and I have my mask on, who is he affecting
Right.
at the end of the day?
Ain't got nothing to do with
But-
that.
He
Follow
affected
protocol,
himself.
It don't even matter.
Literally, if everybody else has their mask on and I don't have my mask on,
I'm the
who am
only
I-
one being
I'm only
affected.
affecting myself.
And I
You're
can't
protected.
be mad at him for feeling how he feel about the situation.
Right.
It's on them. Y'all took the plane
And
off
guess
let
what?
us
To be
fly for an
honest, when
hour
you
and a
already
half.
on a flight and like me, like you already scared to fly and you claustrophobic and you gotta keep this mask on, I be losing myself. So I just go to sleep. So I just take something and just go to sleep.
Xanax.
Cause yeah,
Xanax.
Said the
Ativan.
passengers-
Ativan?
They give me I take Ativan to fly because
Your
it's
homie,
too much.
your homie Shimona said the passenger is the problem.
The passenger is
Thank
the
you,
problem.
Miss Shimona. I
But what they
heard.
usually do is fine you. That you get fined like $500. Why would you go all the way
Because
back?
it had to have been more than that. That's just what they're giving in the story.
You're
Right.
right.
That
That's true.
passenger.
Oh,
probably
no,
was-
he said, fuck y'all, I'm really not putting it on. That's what he said.
Now that's a
Like,
terrorist
came
threat
at
at
them.
some point.
Ultimately, it got to the point they kept saying, put it on. He
And-
said, bitch, I'm not putting this
It
joint
just got out of
on.
control.
Right, that's it.
And they said, turn around. You feel me? Like, bitch, I ain't
No
putting
one's
this
going
on.
then. Takes one bad seed in the
They
bunch.
said,
It's a
they
wrap.
said, sir, if you don't put the mask on, we're gonna turn around. He said, bitch, turn it around then. He called they bluff and they turned it around.
Right.
Man, bitch, turn it around then, man. I ain't putting shit on.
I just believe if everybody else has their mask on, me not having my mask on shouldn't affect anybody.
Man, listen, man.
True.
I mean, but we got,
But
we
you
got
turned the whole plane around.
That passenger
Damn, that
going
was
off.
hard.
That was definitely
That's
hard.
They
hard.
said enough is enough.
I would have been cussing them out. Like, you motherfuckers really turned this plane around because he ain't got a mask on? Like,
yeah.
is you serious?
That's how Does anybody know what NFT is?
Huh?
NFT. You understand that? What's going on right now? I got to sit down with Kenny so he can explain.
Yeah,
NFT
Kenny
to
got
me.
an NFT coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Instagram and Facebook users will reportedly have the ability to create, display, and sell NFTs very soon, right? So it's another way for you to get into the NFT game. I missed the Bitcoin situation. I'm trying to find a coin now that I
Okay.
think a blow up that in the penny stocks. You feel me?
Sorry,
see the Wolf of Wall
Did
Street?
y'all see what he said about Academy Park?
Yeah, he said, I seen it.
Now somebody just sent me a picture like them kids is really snapping at Academy Park with these
seen it.
guns. Somebody just sent me one from Instagram
Yeah, he said it
that
was
he
a
really
gun
just
example.
posted the picture like the kids is fed up with the bullshit and they got guns at the school. And I think Mo had said
Yeah, he
that it's
said it
crowded with
earlier,
police.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Said it was
man.
on the news.
Wow.
But
That's wild. Like in not to change the subject, I know what y'all was just talking about, but like what are the kids fearful of? Like each other? Like because it was initial issue in between two guys, right? Or y'all scared of the cop? Like what are y'all scared of? And then bringing a gun to school, like what is that proving at this point?
I don't
Like,
even know what's going on up there. I'm lost. What's going on up there?
isn't that where the shooting happened with the young girl? That's where they were happening at Academy Park, at Academy Park game.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's surrounded because the kid brought the gun to school.
Right.
And posted it on Instagram.
Right, that's
Right.
what happened. He was in the school and he took a picture of the pistol. So I guess.
I'm not even laughing. It's my son.
Yo, he's a dickhead.
My son at school and they canceled their game again because of COVID. And he like, I'm sitting in school looking stupid in a tie. And on basketball games, you gotta have your tie and stuff. And he's like, I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here, bro. They canceled the game.
He is sick. Oh my God. I said, I'll come get you when I'm done. He want to go home and cook anyway. He do. We gotta go get some buttermilk.
So today we have a great show, man. We have two entrepreneurs. I think we have a room full of entrepreneurs right now. We got Security Bag in there. Big Girls is Fly. And Pretty Big Deal, right?
NCMP Radio.
How about that?
Yeah,
CMP.
I'm not in that room with y'all.
We're in your room.
You're in the building.
I'm in the building.
You're in the
Yeah.
building.
What you say, homie?
I ain't say nothing.
Like, say it out loud.
I ain't say nothing.
Whispering it.
I didn't whisper.
What'd you do?
You're
I didn't say
childish.
nothing.
Mumble some shit.
I didn't mumble.
Think you called me a
Bitch
turkey?
mumble.
I didn't say
You
nothing.
called me a turkey?
I did
So
not.
you feel like I'm a turkey?
I did
Do I
not.
look like a turkey to you?
I did not say you
Do I
look like
I
a
go
turkey.
gobble gobble?
I did not say that.
All right, we'll deal with this a little later.
I was thinking about going and get some turkey from Sam and Sam's when I leave. Like sometimes my
meat
thoughts
turkey
come
or,
out.
or a turkey butt.
Nah, like lunch meat. What the fuck is turkey butt,
I
bro?
don't know. They always said I put the turkey neck in the
Miss
turkey
Shimona, I
butt.
don't have a
They
cook.
put it in
He
the
like
grease and
cooking,
cabbage.
and I don't cook on the
My mom
weekends.
do that.
You
But
see,
the
this
little
is why we
kid
don't
cooking.
invite women up here, bro.
Turkey butt, bro.
You just see how she just jumped in the middle while we were
I'm
talking?
just
I
saying.
don't know.
Y'all was debating. Y'all was doing y'all normal
I
thing.
didn't know what
I was
happened.
answering a
Okay.
question.
All right. So getting into it. So I'm lit. So getting into it. We have to the left of me, Miss Mary Jackson,
Hey.
CEO, boss lady of TGIF. Thick Girls is Fly.
Thick girls is definitely fly.
She out here winning.
Definitely.
To the right of me, we have, give me your name again, all the way. The whole name.
Sade Johnson,
Sade Johnson. She is the CEO of
pretty big deal.
Pretty Big Deal. Nah, let me stop playing. Nah, we got Sade here. She's the president, CEO, owner, you know, the chief of It's a Big Deal, because she's a big deal.
Facts.
No doubt. Ladies, it's good to have y'all here with
Thanks
us.
for having me.
Here.
Chop it with us, man, for a minute, man, and let the ladies know how y'all doing it out here, man. We always have fellas up here, so I mean, y'all gonna let them know, like, give us a little bit of y'all backstory. Like, let's start there.
Not too much, though.
Not okay,
I'm just joking.
but give us a little bit of your backstory, man.
So Thick Girls is Fly was established initially back in 2016. I wasn't where I am today, meaning confident-wise and other things with myself, so I wasn't being supported, as I told P when I ran into him and he told me about CMP. City wasn't supporting me. I wasn't as confident as I should have been with the brand, myself, and other things of that nature, so I put my cup down. Came to CMP, was with Pierre. I did parental advisory.
Okay.
Then Rashad had me do a shoot 2018, made me the face of his plus size line.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's trying to pick your cup back up, because you know you it's cool, you definitely clap for others, but like get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Your confidence is more better. You're better about what you got going on. Did my LLC 2019 and just been moving ever since.
Yeah.
Literally, like I ain't stopped yet, and it's dope. Like yeah, I can't complain at all. Doing multiple shoots. My little video I was in with the for the Smooches magazine, Big Girl Bounce. I got something coming up February 6th.
Said the Big Girl Bounce.
Yeah, y'all ain't never played my video. I'm the first one in the video.
The Big Girl Bounce. Did we get the footage of the Big Girl Bounce?
Y'all did back a while ago.
Check this out, right? Check this out. Just like I add the ads for their logos, I don't always get everything they say I get.
Yeah, you ain't get the footage of the
I
Big Girl
never
Bounce.
received the Big Girl
Sorry.
Bounce. And-
We gonna need a copy of the Big
but
Girl
then you'll
Bounce.
have people say, "Oh, I sent it."
We gonna need a
And
copy of the
I
Big
ain't
Girl
got it.
Bounce.
Y'all be playing me because I don't have because I got an Android. Y'all
No,
act
stop.
like
I've had an Android and an iPhone at the same time. I understand that both
I haven't
phones
got
do
it either.
different. I don't care about what an Android or an iPhone can do. I know what you personally haven't done, and you didn't send that to me.
Or
I
me.
apologize.
Or I. But continue.
I did. or me or I. So the Big Girl Bounce was in September. Then October we went out to Vegas to do the photo shoot. The owner of the magazine, unfortunately, right now is not doing, not feeling well with everything going on. So that publication hasn't been dropped yet. So then one of my sisters from the video actually was like, told me about Curvaceous and was like, she's the current face of Curvaceous, and she told me to shoot my shot. So that's what I did.
Okay.
And so now August 26th, that weekend, we're going to New York to be in competition for the face of Curvaceous magazine.
Well, all right. I'm not mad at you. You're doing it, man. You're doing it. Let me swing over here. It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Give us a little bit of your backstory. Let them know a little bit about you.
All right, so I am Sade Johnson, CEO of Pretty Big Deal. Initially, how Pretty Big Deal got started was I actually started posting random women on Facebook for WCW, just uplifting and empowering different women, mostly on the plus size.
Okay.
to push women out there, because many times with plus size women, they only take a picture of their face. You don't see their full body. So, I was like, this is something that needs to be done. So from there, I did a photo shoot for my birthday in October, and the photo shoot was called Pretty Big Deal. This photo shoot, I basically wanted to change the narrative, because a lot of times, especially within our community, the Black community, you don't see women uplifting one another. You don't see women coming together to actually form a sisterhood or really to support one another. It's more so a competition thing. And I wanted to change that narrative. So I'm like, okay, I posted, I need women, who would like to be a part of a Pretty Big Deal photo shoot. Little did they know that this photo shoot was going to turn into something, bigger than what it was. They thought they was just coming to a photo shoot.
Right.
So we did the photo shoot for my birthday in October. There was about 20 women that signed up for the photo shoot. Out of those 20, 12 showed up for the photo shoot, and they didn't know each other. They may have seen each other on Facebook, but they were helping each other get dressed. They was conversating, and I was just like, I did it. This is what I wanted to do. These women don't know each other from a can of paint. So from there, I informed them, hey, this is just the beginning. And they're looking at me like, what? The beginning? Yeah, this is the beginning. It's a big deal. So after that, I continued posting women. We did another photo shoot, but before that, Stephen Maurizi Willis, Maurizi fashion photographer, reached out to me. He was like, I see what you be doing on Facebook. I want to support you. Come on, let's do a photo shoot. So at this time, I wasn't so much into the modeling thing. I'm just being me. So he pushed me out there to do this photo shoot, and it was like a lingerie shoot, and that thing just went over the top.
Did we get that footage for that shoot? No, we didn't get that neither. Okay. All right, continue.
So that went over the top, and from there, I was just like, in my past, I have always had an issue with my weight. It always been up and down. Okay. And of course, that played a part on the way that I viewed myself. Okay. Because as I'm growing up, I always been on the husky side or whatnot. And, in school, it was, it's about the skinny chicks. It's about, them. Yeah. If you a big girl and you don't really have a pretty face, ain't nobody, really trying to, talk to you or anything. So I'm like, okay, if I'm dealing with this, I know for a fact other women are dealing with this. Right. So I just started going full throttle, and then came to CMP. I actually came on the show as a guest for a polo show, and me being me, then that just went a whole different direction. P was like, hey, you should be on the show as a host. And so P kind of, pushed me. At this time, like I said, I'm used to being behind the scenes. So people are constantly pushing me like, come on out. And so that's really how everything got started. Then coming to CMP, I met Mary. We started conversing. She had a show. I found out about Thick Girls Is Fly. I'm like, and Mary actually, I'm sorry, let me go back. Mary was in that photo shoot for a Pretty Big Deal. So, we met there, then CMP. And things just been, progressing. Then Tiffany Flamer, Miss Ashley Stewart of 2018, reached out to me and said, hey, I heard a lot about Pretty Big Deal. I'm doing this fashion show at Ashley Stewart. I want you and Thick Girls and Fly to be a part. And I'm like, what? Miss Ashley Stewart? Like, when you see somebody is actually paying attention, it's just like, wow, because at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for likes. I'm not doing this to gain friends. I'm just being me. Right. And so from there, we all, Pretty Big Deal, did a fashion show at Ashley Stewart and Eddie Stone, and from there, everything just been skyrocket. CMP Radio was there. They, did the live for us.
And you ain't asking for that footage, though.
They got that footage.
I'm saying Gio ain't asking for that footage, and he covered it, but okay.
Because it's live. So it's on CMP.
It's on CMPradio.net. We can access that anytime.
And I can share it later as well.
We can access that at any time.
Anytime.
But we can't access the lingerie shoot nor the big girl bounce.
They both on our pages.
Can't access that.
They both on who pages?
Yeah.
Who pages?
The video was on my page. It's been on my page.
Okay. And you said you sent it. That's what you said.
I
right?
did because we did it when Mimi was here. We sent it. Yes, we did when we
didn't send it.
Okay.
We didn't see nothing.
I didn't receive it.
I ain't seen
Let me know where you sent it. Tell me where you sent it.
Tell me where.
That's how
I
you know
ain't
if somebody
seen
sent
nothing.
it. Ask them where
I'm done.
did you
I know.
send it?
I'm not
Yes.
ready for
We're not
that.
gonna win this one.
You don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
they
that?
can have it.
You
It's
quit?
just all
You
good.
quit?
I
She
tap
should.
out.
Okay, all right.
She should quit because she ain't seen
She
it.
definitely didn't.
Because we would have talked about it. We would have conversed
We
about
would've
this
watched
already.
it.
We would have watched it
Every day.
We would have critiqued and saying, "Oh my
You
God, that's
asked
amazing."
me,
And
was
then-
it nudity
Oh,
in it?
wow.
We talked about it. We did because you asked me, was it nudity, and I told you no.
I know,
but I'm
we
gonna
never
let y'all
saw it.
win. Okay, because it didn't have nudity. I believe
We
you
never
dismissed
received it. I don't believe that. I don't believe I've dismissed it because
Listen, when you deal with big
I don't
girls, there's
believe that.
always nudity. You know, somewhere elbow.
yeah,
Something's
something's
No
coming
way.
out. Something coming out.
bit out
Brown
the
hair.
ground, you feel me?
Something's gonna lift.
I
Something
don't
gonna
like
lift or
skinny
come
girls.
down, man.
I don't like.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't.
cracking up.
Oh my God.
Something
I
gonna
like-
show.
I like a BBW, man.
No doubt, man.
I like
Hey.
my girls BBW.
Right.
That's what they say.
He's
Poke it
funny.
out, bouncing everywhere.
Now back to yo, you shout out, man.
Give it to me.
Back to Pretty Big Deal.
Yes.
So Pretty Big Deal as a company, what is it? Is it a modeling agency?
Pretty Big Deal is literally a brand.
Okay.
Basically, it's for men, women, and children.
Okay.
Basically, embracing who you are.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? No matter what shape, size, color, background, ethnicity you are, you're a big deal, and that's what we strive for, or what I strive for.
That's dope.
Like I said, after the fashion show with Tiffany Flamer, then basically it's like we've been doing photo shoots, and every time I do something, literally, you know, they say great minds think alike. Every time I do something, Mary pops up. Or she be like, hey sis, this is going on. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, I'm doing that too. Or you get what I'm saying? It's always a connection, you know. So a lot of times when people they tell you that somebody is God sent, you really know that because there's always a connection. Just recently, I did a fashion show for Pretty Big Deal in Allentown, PA, and it was amazing. You know, sometimes you have to think outside of the box because sometimes we can be stuck in this. You know, I'm just doing this in my city, but my goal for a Pretty Big Deal is to literally
to
be
spread out.
worldwide.
Yeah, you
like
trying
I
to
want
spread out.
everybody to know about Pretty
Yeah.
Big Deal. So currently what's going on is my boyfriend was telling me, you know, some things like, you know, you really need to get back out there because, you know, work and everything
No
is
doubt.
going on. You got to make money to make money.
No
You
doubt.
get me?
No
So,
doubt.
you know, I was really in this era of I gotta work. If I don't work, then I can't do this. I gotta work. So now my focus is, you know, no, I gotta really put my everything into Pretty Big Deal. So he's been pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. And I saw this post about curvaceous women.
Okay.
And before I seen it before, like I had entered different contests before, but like I said, I don't really picture myself as a model. You get me? I just picture myself as I'm sure. I'm just being me. So you're like, you know, you should do it. I think you should do it. So I signed up to do it, and then I got an email that said, you know, for the casting call for the audition. And in the email, because it's a group email, I didn't really pay attention to the names that's in the email. So somebody, so Mary texted me and was like, sis, I didn't know you was in the competition. I'm like, huh? Like, how you know I'm in the competition? So I went back to the email and I saw Mary Rice. Now, mind you, I don't never label her last name is Rice. I always think Mary Jackson.
Right.
So it didn't click. And I'm like, oh my God. Mary's in-
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
You know what?
And you still going around with Rice?
I am.
Boy, did he
But
know
yeah,
that?
he does. April will be 9 years we've been married, and
he know you
my
still
government
shit?
name is Mary Rice.
Your government name?
Say what now?
My government name is Mary Rice.
Government name?
It's still my name
I
on
don't
all
wanna-
my identity. I never changed it.
I don't understand. I don't hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's stop.
Mary, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
stop.
The topic comes up
Let's
quite
stop.
often.
Let's
I know
stop.
who I am.
Please
Let's stop.
You know who
But,
you are.
yeah, and so does he.
Hold on.
Okay, hold up.
It seems as though you're getting a little agitated.
Stop.
No, I'm not. I told you I have an ear thing going on. No, I'm fine. I might have an ear infection. But go ahead.
So your ear infection causes you to get snipey?
A little bit because it makes your
Snippy.
equilibrium be a little bit off. But go ahead.
Causes you to get
Have you ever
snippy?
had an ear infection?
Absolutely. I have
Okay.
one right now.
Right, it's weird though.
He
It don't make you.
he doesn't appear to be snippy.
He do. He keep taking his glasses
Yeah,
off. He
he
looks
has-
very.
he-
Look at his
he-
face.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
has
a
an
lot
ear
going
infection.
on.
He isn't being snippy right now.
Okay.
You're being snippy.
You think so?
Yeah,
I do apologize.
I
Because I'm not.
I felt the snip. Did you feel the snip?
I felt it. And
Yeah.
because we felt it, we're not going to ask any more
Yeah,
questions.
we're gonna.
Mary Ray's
Yeah,
gonna talk
yeah, because I felt the snip.
We're going to get all the
Yeah, I
information
felt
we need
it.
about the competition.
I mean, that shit.
Oh my God! I know DJ Darrell. What are they
my
talking
God.
I
about?
felt it, bro. Like shit.
I don't have no guns
Damn,
blazing.
I did not even want to, you know.
Who I am.
Yeah, you see how that went there? I know who I am. God damn. We was just curious
Oh
of how this went on. We was inquiring.
She said Mary Rice. We know you as Mary Jackson.
Right, that's how I know you. So when she said that, I didn't know if she was talking about the same person.
Oh my God.
So now, the host that I am, I have to inquire
Here they come.
into that.
Here they
You
come.
feel me? Nah, I'm saying, like, I felt it, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm just saying.
The first night.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
my
I
God.
felt that joint.
They
that
felt the snip.
They
I
felt
do
it.
apologize.
Snippy,
I
bro.
am not snippy.
I'm just saying.
I'm good.
I mean, so are we allowed to ask about that? Or
You are, yeah. I'm sorry. No snipping.
No, don't.
Don't walk down there. All right.
Stay out of that alley.
Stay out that alley.
I got attacked as soon as I
I
walked
know.
out the alley.
You ain't need to put a whole foot in the alley, and it was gunshots.
Fucking dogs start barking.
Shit flying all
They
out the
keep a
alley.
lot of shit going
Yeah.
for no reason.
This is what we do.
But I did
And
not.
I love it.
y'all.
I love both of y'all. You
but I
already
did-
know,
but
but
I
no way.
I really didn't know that. This is breaking news, and it
That
came
my last
out
name
live.
is Rice.
You know what?
Okay, so now
And it
listen.
came out on live, bro. We breaking news out here, bro.
Mary, break it
Anybody
down, break it
that
down.
knows
Sorry,
me
bro.
to this day
break-
still calls me Mary Rice.
We-
And even if I'm with my husband, they're like, no disrespect. You know me forever. They just like Mary Rice. They never just say my name.
I
It's
thought that
always
was
Mary
like, I
Rice.
thought that was like your nickname now.
No, now because I am married.
Yeah,
However,
like Mary Rice. Like
you
when they
will
say that, that's your
never
nickname.
not catch me with my wedding ring
All
on.
of the women
Yeah.
jumping up here and telling us to leave Mary alone.
Did I do something wrong?
Nah, we got.
I'm
Miss
sorry.
Sharona.
I apologize, ladies. I apologize, ladies.
Miss
I didn't
Sharona,
mean,
they-
I didn't mean anything by
The
it.
thing is, we just asked the question.
I
because
didn't mean
we
anything
are
by
men,
it. I
right?
apologize.
And we.
I thought that was the rule.
You're currently married,
I thought it was the
right?
rule.
And I could possibly be married soon.
I thought it was the rule. I apologize. I didn't want to.
Can I tell
I
y'all
didn't want to
why?
offend anybody.
It's not, and my husband's not offended because
I
again,
didn't say
he doesn't.
him. He's
no.
not in here talking about that. It's
No.
them. I'm talking about I didn't want to offend them
Right,
because
we don't
like
wanna
we
offend
don't
the
want them to,
Right.
you know.
Okay. So
Continue.
let's carry on.
Let's carry on back to Big Deal.
Now, you
'cause-
noticed Mary Rice's name.
And you notice
Yeah.
Mary
Oh
Rice's
my
name
God.
on the email
Shots
list.
fired.
Mary Rice was on the email list, so you said that's my
Yes,
girl.
Yeah,
Go.
so I noticed that her name was on there, and I'm like, oh my God, Mary. So, once again, here we are.
Y'all know her name not Shardy, right?
Right.
Okay.
He didn't call her Shar. Did he? You call
What
her?
I say?
Her name is her real name is not Shardy. Now I'm being petty.
Oh my
What did I
God.
say?
Now I'm being petty actually.
Oh, what's
Her name
real-
is Monique.
Monique Sade Johnson.
Monique. Okay.
Sade, my middle name.
Okay, but I didn't. Oh, all right. See, it's going
But,
down.
I'm being
but
petty,
see, that's
'cause I'm
different,
not snippy.
though.
I'm being
See,
petty.
That's
Mary
different.
know I love her, but that's different, though.
That's different.
You know?
Nobody
Figure out
recognizes
how-
Mary
how
Rice.
are
It's
we
fine.
How are we I'm not even going.
That was kind of deflection.
I ain't in the mood.
It was.
That was kind of deflection.
Carry on, Shardy.
That was deflection.
Yeah.
No, they didn't know that. Yes, I did know that.
Know what? Know
That
what?
her name is Monique.
My mom be on the live screaming Monique all the time.
Yeah, man.
But my thing is that's her first name.
I'm thinking maybe that was your middle name. You feel me?
first
Like that's what
You
people's
said-
parents do. Like you feel me? They call out your middle name. But okay,
Carry on.
carry on.
So I find out that
Miss Jackson.
Mary is a part is a part of the competition as well. And at that point, of course this is a competition, but our motto has always been collaboration over competition, you get me? So even though we are both in this competition, it doesn't change the view that we look upon one another. Like we're still going to be supportive even during this competition towards one another and showing that sisterhood.
Oh shit. They have my wife on her too, talking shit.
Cause that's my business bestie.
Yeah,
Don't play.
Yeah,
Don't
you
come
got
for me.
quiet, Gio.
Yeah, I just seen it. They got her shooting at me too,
Cause that's my
man.
business bestie.
Yeah.
That's right for
He
me.
got real quiet.
No, but now it makes sense though, Miss Rice. I mean Mary Rice. When you be like Mary Rice, I'm Miss Jackson if you nasty.
Mrs. Jackson.
Nah,
though.
yeah, Mrs. Jackson if you
absolutely.
nasty. Huh? Right.
Mrs.
Mrs.
M-R-S.
Jackson.
It's the difference.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you're
married.
nasty,
Yeah, I said
No,
it wrong.
but that's the
I said it
song.
wrong.
He said
I'm
no.
saying
That's
that
the
makes
song.
sense.
I'm done.
Yeah, you done? Okay.
I'm done.
That's what. Nah, man, I get it now.
I'm done. I don't want to start no more trouble.
I understand.
Anyway,
it's Mrs. Jackson.
to piggyback off of what Shar said,
Yes.
with that, don't turn your back. So the
I
one
do know
thing that
everything.
isn't important
You're
though
absolutely right.
is
Yes.
to continuously encourage and uplift.
Right.
When I first got into The Girls Is Fly and I did a photo shoot with Tim, I asked Shemina because she had Unladylike Tees, who's totally opposite of me because I'm thick and light skinned and she's dark skinned and thin. We need to let them know that we're gonna always support each other as well. So we wore each other brands.
Okay, you said you what now? You thick and light skin,
And she's dark-skinned and thin.
Yeah, okay, that's a definite.
So
contrast.
but I feel like ever since maybe school days, and you have the jigaboos and the wannabes, they're always gonna pin us against each other. What? That has always been a thing.
It has.
Okay.
And you all don't realize as being a woman,
Has it? I don't.
yes.
In school, when I y'all a little bit older than me.
Because I think it's a thing when you're a woman,
Right.
but
That
it's not
men
so
don't
much a
see
thing.
it.
We don't
Right.
see
Right.
it. Men don't see that. So
You see the light skin shade that's thrown towards light skinned men. However, what I'm saying
By
that to
who?
say by dark skinned men. It's happened on social media. It's always, oh, this is how light skinned men get shut the refrigerator with their hips, or
I mean,
light
that's,
skinned
that's
people.
what that's what they do though.
No,
Oh,
they
man.
don't, because they're light skinned.
That, like,
Here, this
What?
is my point.
Yeah.
So
I shut the refrigerator with my knee. I don't use
yeah,
my
I've
like,
never seen a man shut the refrigerator with his hips at all.
I shut it with my knee.
I have
Like,
I've
light
never
skin
seen a
niggas
man-
do it with their
I
hips.
shut it with my knee.
Yeah.
I ain't using my hip.
So because of the stereotype of light skin versus dark
That's a little
skin,
fancy.
I didn't want that ever to be the case.
Hold
when
up. Before not to
Shemina-
interrupt you, because we had a discussion the other day.
Okay.
And he told me
Oh shit.
that you are not light skinned. I said you are. I said you definitely light skinned. You have a light skinned personality. You got light skinned characteristics. You do everything light skinned. That's what I said. He said that you are not light skinned. Now you sitting here with me. Is she light skinned or no?
She is light skinned.
Okay.
But there's different shades of light skin.
No, I'm
Let's
saying,
go
is
back.
is-
What does the light skin personality mean and light skin characteristics?
I'm saying don't get caught
No,
up on
no,
everything that I was just
that's the
saying.
problem.
That wasn't the point. Like, don't get caught up in that whole
No, that was
conversation.
the point, 'cause I don't
No,
even
the
know
point
what the topic was.
No, the point was he was saying you wasn't light skinned, and I said you was. Are you light skinned?
Am I turning red now?
I said, are you light skinned?
I've always been told I was light skinned.
No, don't tell me what nobody told you. I'm
Yes, I'm
asking you.
light-skinned.
You light skinned? Okay. There you have it. Mary Jackson.
Mary Jackson
Mary Jackson.
is
I
light skinned.
almost.
You almost fucked up.
Yeah.
Go.
Mary Jackson is light skinned. Are you light skinned?
With
No, I'm brown skin.
You brown skin?
Caramel.
Caramel. Okay. But do you have? You know what? We're
I
not even
don't.
gonna go down.
yeah,
that
back
road.
to them
Now,
characteristics.
what we
So
was
this,
talking about, bro?
what we was,
You brought this up. You want to know if they light skinned?
No,
No,
but you
cause-
said
But
that.
what's light skin
in the
tendency?
alley
Nah,
This
we
is-
ain't about to be.
Yeah, we're
We
in
ain't
the
about
alley
to. We
now.
ain't about to start this type
Nah,
of
we in the
racial
alley.
tension. We ain't about to
Oh,
start
it's
this type
here.
of racial
It's
tension this
here.
morning,
And
bro.
you brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
You
Who
did.
brought it up?
You brought it up.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You brought up the light
I
skin
damn sure
tendency.
ain't
It was
about to
you.
sit there and say, oh yeah, me and Gio was sitting there talking
No,
about
I said
who was
we
dark
was
skinned.
talking about the
Right.
light skin shit.
Right.
why?
Say what?
Why?
Why what?
Because what is the
I forgot
characteristics
what we
and
was
what is
talking about
okay?
it.
So what
I
is the
forgot- I
characteristics
forgot
and
the
tendencies then?
context.
Because you don't forget
I
that.
forgot the context.
So what is
I
my
forgot
light
the
skin
context of the
characteristics?
conversation. I can't just bring that out. It was all in the context of a certain conversation. I can't remember what we were saying.
Hey sis, I don't
I
have
have to
time for
look it
this.
up.
Anyway,
But people know how light skinned people are though. Like I'm
so
just
with
saying,
that
I don't know.
stereotype, going back to what I was stating about light skin versus dark skin, this is why I didn't never want it to be. Because as a light skinned woman, you don't know. It's always thoughts that you think
You said
that
it's
you're.
always thought. What?
It's thoughts. There you go, bringing up thought. It always thoughts that
I
you
didn't
think.
bring-
You just said it's always thought. That's what
That's
you
what
said.
I thought you said.
It's not. But anyway, it's always
What you
assumed.
heard, Huh? Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
I thought you
always
said- I thought you said
assumed.
thoughts.
I did. He said that.
He said thought.
Yeah.
I thought I
I ain't
said
hear
thought.
that. I ain't,
It's
hear,
man.
I thought I
always
said thought, bro.
I ain't hear it, bro.
I don't. Go ahead.
It's always a thought.
It's always a thought.
always
because-
assumed that because you're light skinned that you think that you're better than
So
somebody
you know
else.
why I said you weren't light skinned?
Why?
Because I know your personality and it don't match with light skinned personalities. You understand what I'm saying?
So in other words, I figured you think
Instantaneously.
that I act light
You understand
skinned.
what I'm saying? You feel me? You like that? You like that, don't you? You like that? Like, nah, she ain't light skinned, bro. You feel me? Her, nah, fatigue. You feel me? I said her sister's darker than her, and you was like, nah, the sister. You feel me? And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah.
So Drew,
Bravo.
You like that?
Bravo, bro. Bravo,
Right. Single
man.
shot. Single shot.
Bravo. God damn, how you put that all on me, man.
so
That's
sis, is that a
great.
good or a bad thing? She like it's having BD energy. Like I don't even still like it gets you put in a place where like
Yeah, Reese.
yeah, if it's not your like P said, I don't act light skinned because I don't even know it, but I am who I am. Like I'm not a color, I'm just a person. Like
Right.
A light skinned chick ain't going in no trap house, right? She like, oh my God, why I look like that? It's dirty. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
she will. But okay.
What light skinned chick you know that was in there? Name it.
I don't want to be putting nobody down. Sorry, bro. Like,
Well, you could be light skinned and not have light skinned energy, bro. Like literally.
and not have light skin energy.
Yeah,
Light
there are some.
Light skinned
I don't
energy
wanna
is
be doing that,
above
bro.
certain shit. Like I'm not touching that. Or I'm not
So
going
light skinned
here.
people are looked at as bougie.
They are.
I'm not gonna be
I am
putting people
appalled.
business out there, bro. You know, light skinned chicks is bougie, right?
Wait, that's all they are. They can't be nothing else.
And I'm not about to be putting nobody.
Oh no, I'm not
business out
doing that. Or where you going with that? I
So
ain't
you
doing
asked,
that.
so they asked me what's a light skinned girl trait.
Oh, now you
That
want
would
to
be-
say
no,
it.
that would be one. Since y'all named it, I didn't name it. He named it. I didn't say it. He said it.
Right.
Right, Keisha, she like, I ain't going to no trap house and I ain't
Keisha-
light skinned.
Keisha is light skinned. She has a light skinned personality.
She going to the trap.
This is beyond me, dog.
house. She going to the trap house.
Keisha is definitely light skinned.
And Keisha's definitely going to the trap house.
And she's definitely going to the trap house. I don't like
Going to
this.
the trap house.
How you know she definitely going to
Yeah, he just keep like
I'm
if
just
she
saying.
You
definitely
just said
going
she
to the
definitely going in. How you know?
I mean, I don't even know her, but I'm just saying she
You can't
definitely
get
going.
to it. She said she ain't going in.
She's gone.
You know it was chicks that waited outside in the car. They want to come in.
Bro,
You feel me?
I'm in here, get out and come in here and get it. She's getting out and she's coming to get it.
Oh
And
my
Miss
God.
Shimona said
Miss
she ain't
Shimona has
either.
light skinned personality. Everything that I done said, she done came up and said something. She ain't got to say something for everything that I
So
said.
bouginess is classified as light skin, as
Yes.
even though dark skinned people can have light skin tendencies.
Yes.
That's the thing. See, that's the thing about light
Go
skin.
off.
Look, that's the thing about light skinned people right there. You can't even play with them. You can't
Right.
even joke with them. You know what I'm saying? They
That is true.
take that. You see what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
serious.
Ooh.
Because here's the
What are you
thing.
talking
I'm
about?
only saying
Oh my
that
God.
So-
your mom is light skinned and you can't play with her.
Yeah.
And with me-
You
so
can't play with
jokes.
Mary.
They get
And her
snippy.
name Mary.
It's just something about Mary.
They get
My
it's,
mom name is Mary too.
it's something about Mary. But at the end of the day, because you always grew up and you wasn't white enough to hang with white kids, you wasn't dark enough to hang with black kids, so you pretty much had to be your own best friend. So at today's time, I'm cool with it because now I'm like the hell with people. But
Absolutely.
it wasn't a good vibe when you was a kid because they think you think you're better than them,
But
and
not
all you
just
want to
for
do is
light-skinned
play in the dirt
women.
with other kids.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'm sorry. You never sent me
in
this
the-
video.
Nah, I mean, plus in the dirt. Plus back in the day, they was eating syrup sandwiches and shit. And,
Oh, yeah, and I wasn't.
And light skinned people ain't eat that.
Oh my God.
Yes, I did call you
People ain't eat
bougie.
that.
Yes, I did call you bougie. You are the lightest dark skinned woman I've ever met in my life.
Oh my goodness.
It's basically white.
He called me bougie. He did, Miss Shimona.
Did she ever eat a syrup sandwich?
Who?
Shimona.
Now, don't even ask her that.
Don't ask her.
Cause she'd be like, I had
Shimona,
three
you
syrup
ever
sandwiches
ate
in
a,
my
you
life.
ever ate a syrup sandwich, Shimona?
Don't ask her that.
I gotta ask her. I want to know. I just want to know.
Sure, you had syrup
She
sandwich.
was light skinned and
No,
she
I
was
didn't.
dark skinned as a young child. Then she grew up straight into light skin. Straight into European behavior.
Oh
Turning
my-
her nose up at
This
things.
is above
Talking about
me.
this. Talking about this is
Oh my
beneath me.
Yes.
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
Peasantry.
Literally,
Would
bro.
never.
Literally. Very bougie.
This is these peasants.
Yes. Just like that. Just like that. But anyway, come on, let's get into this. Let's get
I
into this.
cannot be
So this contest that y'all enter is a modeling contest? Like explain it. Like what
Correct. So now they just released it today that we got our actual flyers that we were accepted to the next round. So what we had to do, we had to walk for the audition, and that was virtual because of everything that's going on. I was out in the cold because I'm a savage and I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Because I live in a split level, so I don't have the runway capability in my house.
You were older. You were out
So-
in the cold.
And when you model, you always have to
With
wear
the-
black
with the
tights and
dress.
black tank tops
So
and heels.
so
Yes.
I just just during the summer.
Walking still.
This was just last Saturday.
I know, but during the summer there are so many days. You got to make that shit then, right?
You can't.
Just-
It's
No,
live.
It's live.
It's live.
It's
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah, we
live
wanna see you
audition.
right
They
now.
can't
Yes.
see. They need to see you today.
I don't want to see no
Because
6
when
month
they
video.
they need to see
We
yeah. Because
see
if
what
that's
you
the
look
case,
like.
they could have pulled it from Miss Fashion Global,
Yeah.
or they could have pulled it from.
Then you should have went to the movie theater and walked down the
I
aisle there.
walked outside. My little president had the blanket. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good idea.
Yeah,
B.
absolutely. I'm trying to tell you, I should be a manager.
That was a good idea.
That was a good idea,
Yeah,
actually.
We going to the
That-
movie.
look,
We gotta
I'm
go
like,
live.
I ain't
We
think
gotta
about
straight
that.
down the
Walk
joint.
right
Let's go.
down.
Right?
That is a
Kids
good
have kids
idea.
with the cameras on that. Man, listen, I should be a manager.
God damn it.
So if there's any big girls out there that want to enter this joint, hire me as your manager, bro. I got you.
Big girl bouncing.
Right, big girl
Big
bouncing
girl
everywhere,
Bouncing.
bro.
LLC.
Oh my God.
Big girl bouncing LLC. Get
I'm
with us.
cracking up.
Shit about to be shaking.
But yeah, so I was outside because I have the capability to do it. I had my tripod set up, and my baby was out there with his coat on and was giving me the blanket for, you know what I mean? Like, he's my go-to.
Yeah.
Lovar, make sure I stay warm. But I did a shoot up in New York in the cold with Rashad. Then did a dress, and it was freezing, and you know, when you want it, you want it. So
Exactly.
I don't know light-skinned people that do too much of that.
I
And
said
I'm
you're
in the
not light
trenches.
skinned.
Yeah, I'm in the
What did he
trenches.
say? He told you that I said you wasn't light
Yeah,
skinned.
I mean, you know, they was like, "Where are you at?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" They like, "You in Florida?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm in Delaware." They like, "It's cold." I'm like, "Yeah." what we doing? She like, "Yo, come on, so we can get you to walk." Cause you was, yeah, it was that type of vibe. Like,
Awesome.
I mean, if they listen, I wanted it. I went out there, you know,
did the damn
sashay,
thing.
and now on to the next. So
Shawty, where you do your joint at?
In my apartment hallway.
Okay.
My nephew helped me set up the
Okay.
tripod. And this was really my first time doing a live audition. Never did that before. Normally, like with Tiffany, it was like a connection, and with Nicole Cogdell, we met. Hey, what's up? We want you to be in the show, but I didn't literally have to do a audition. So this was really new, over the top for me.
So y'all had to walk
yeah,
I had to walk in heels.
In heels.
like the sachet walk, like and turn
Yes.
around and spin.
Yes, and I'm like
Where does
literally
Did they post it live?
no.
They didn't post it
What
live?
type of shit is this?
I don't know.
because it was just their personal.
It's their personal.
I know I meant to ask
campaign.
my son to record it, but I wasn't. It was
My
cold.
nephew
I wasn't
recorded
thinking
it.
about it.
Well, he
So
recorded
we
it.
just
Nobody
doing
screen
it.
recorded
get
this
it.
situation?
Nah, it
What's
was
up?
nah. We just got it
hell?
done. It was
Yeah, my
cold.
nephew recorded me auditioning. It was
Okay.
because I was like emotional afterwards. So we did the
was
audition.
emotional?
Yeah, because like I said, this was my first time
Okay.
doing it. So
You was crying?
yeah, I actually cried.
Okay.
I'll send you the footage. But we did we did the audition. First of all, I had to explain, you know, tell me about yourself. Where you from? So I gave, you know, the whole spiel
Whole
of who I
bio.
am.
From the
and
mean
so
streets of
what.
Chester.
Right. Yeah, and I did say I was from Chester. I'm
Yeah.
from Chester.
Oh, well.
I was in that trap house
did.
right there
No,
before.
I didn't say that.
You ain't saying? Oh. I used to be in that
But,
joint. No, okay, my fault.
you know, I get a whole spill of everything, and then, you know, explained also about being an entrepreneur, pretty big deal. And then when I said that, Jenny and Fergus, she was like, pretty big deal. That sounds so familiar. I heard about that. So, you know, that's like, what? You heard about pretty big deal? You know? And so.
It's a big deal.
Right. And so now inside I'm all like, because I said I was nervous, now I'm a little pumped up, like,
Right,
oh, she know
right,
about
right.
pretty big deal. So then I did my walk, and I'm not even gonna hold you like heels. That is definitely
It's different.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean I do heels, you hear me? Wedges, chunky heels.
That's what I'm talking about. You, but that
no,
skinny,
this is a heel.
that
Now,
skinny
yeah, they
pump
don't really
joint,
let you
yeah.
do them, John.
Yeah, this is a heel
That skinny
heel.
pump joint
so, you know,
That skinny pump joint.
yeah,
that
it's
joint-
definitely
That
different.
joint hit the foot different. I've been told. I've been
It's-
told.
Hell
No, it's
yeah.
definitely different.
I've been
When
told
you
to hit
do
the-
something,
I've been
yeah,
told to
that
hit
is-
different.
Yeah.
To something doing the most.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, went through all of it, did my walk, and came back, and, you know, they was talking to me, it's like, we're so proud of you, you did awesome, you know, just gonna let you know off the bat, you're in. And I just bust out crying, like,
Yeah.
because honestly, a part of me was like, nah, this is too much, Shar, you can't do it. You know, like, it's too
Right.
much, it's too much.
Just a little nervous.
You know, and then it was like, nah, my nephew, he was on my top. My nephew, that's like my little manager.
Right.
He like, come on, we gonna do this? What you want me to do? Like, he's setting up the tripod, he
Yeah.
recording me. Thank you, Kai, my Kai Patrick. He's definitely, that's my go-to. But, yeah, it pushed me, and I was just like, after that, it's just like, it's on. Like, I'm going full throttle. And here we are. And then, you know, before even the audition, you know, me and Murray texting, we like, good luck. Because we know we both have to audition. Good
Right,
luck.
right.
I pray you get in. And
Yeah.
here we are. We both got in.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Mary Jackson, curvaceous. yeah.
Yes.
Mary Jackson. Okay, Mary, let's get back.
See,
to
look
you.
at that. See, you see that?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I don't even know. Let's go back over here with it.
Right.
I don't know I don't know if she back right yet, bro.
I'm
Like,
good. I was ready. That
don't
was
know.
me clearing my
Yeah, I
throat.
don't know.
Preparation.
You good? Okay.
I'm straight. What's up?
Okay, let's bring it back over here.
Okay.
We're gonna start off nice.
Absolutely. What up?
Bullshit.
Yeah. Let's do what they call them Jones underhand pitch joint.
Right.
Softball. Growing up, did you think you wanted to be a model?
I didn't want to. My mom had us in modeling though, and that's what she wanted for us, her little girls to be little girls. So no, because
You want to be a thug.
yeah, I ran with the boys.
So
I
you
like
wanna be
laying
a
off
thug?
the back of the UPS trucks. I like being a tomboy. I felt like with modeling, you had to always be in heels, and you just always had to carry a certain persona about yourself. And that's not me, because I'm not
Light
bougie. I'm not. Yeah, so that's not. You're not gonna catch me just being that person. It's still now that I am a model, I'm still not that. Like when it's go time, it's go time. But other than that, I'm comfortable just like I am. I'm not gonna be in heels all day, every day. I'm not gonna be. And then that's what I like too now about today's time. The girls is fly, stand in your own lane. Because you can create your own situation.
Right.
You don't have to be what they say you have to be.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because those have to be things, or what society say it should be.
Right.
Now, you be like, oh, you model, and you looking at me up and down like,
Yeah.
but like, type in Thick Girls Is Fly, you can see all that.
Nah, I mean, but how you don't know they ain't looking like, oh, you model?
That's true, but look how you said it different
But
versus
nah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, right.
Like,
So you would
hearing it
know
like
based
that, but how
off
you
right.
think mother ain't like, oh, you model?
Right, you like
You know what I'm
you'll
saying?
catch that vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like,
You like hell yeah, I model. Like and then I don't like now. You can't just say you model. It's like I'm a plus size model. Well, no, why I'm just a model. Like I'm not gonna keep putting on there plus size model. Like
Exactly.
why we gotta keep putting emphasis on that? You see what you see, and I model. Figure it out for yourself.
Okay.
But yes, I did not really want to model. But I'm glad to be here. Life after 40 been popping.
Why has life after 40 been popping for you?
So when I started, when I did my first professional shoot was in 2018. 2018 is when I turned 40 in that March. In that August, I lost my grandmother and life was downhill. I started school for criminal justice, and then Rashad asked me to do a shoot in September. I didn't know his thing behind it. We're friends. Sure, I'll do a shoot. And then he told my husband and my sister what it was going to be about, and they told me, and like Shorty said, you become emotional, because it's like I wasn't looking for this, but when something is for you and it's your turn, then it just is what it is. Because like he got, I could have modeled for you, or you could have picked me, and he like, I know. Like he knows a lot of people. He could have made anybody the face of his plus size. Like he chose who he wanted to choose. You know what I mean? We never even discussed modeling at all. I haven't done any classes. When I just did the thing up Philly, I just go out there and do I just do me. I haven't been to a runway class, which we got to do with Curvaceous.
Yes.
We got to do 2 boot camps, one in July and one in August. That should be
Modeling
interesting.
boot camp.
Yes.
Modeling boot camp.
Y'all gonna be running
In
the
heels.
jump-
Gonna be ready.
In tights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And I remember you saying earlier that you didn't want to wear heels
And tights.
and tights. So
Not your regular everyday attire.
Right.
But when it's for that, like I said, it's just like your job. You know what I'm saying? Like when you check it at the door, that's it. Like I'm not a model right now, and I'm married to mom, then I still got running around and stuff to do a regular person. When it's time to be in model mode, that's what it is. And it was extremely hard in Vegas, because Vegas is Vegas. Right. So it's like, you gotta be ready.
I've
You
never
gotta
been to
shoot.
Vegas. So
Really?
what do you mean Vegas
I be
is
ready at
Vegas?
all times.
Vegas is in October. I went back to Vegas. When I tell you, Vegas is just lit. If you down Fremont and you don't want to be like, I gotta shoot at 4:00. I gotta be on this set at this time. You gotta be in makeup. It was hot.
I'll probably be in a hotel room the whole time.
And it's August. It was October. It wasn't so hot, but it wasn't cold.
I'm tired. I'll go down and get a drink.
And you gotta figure the time difference is 3 hours. Like now it's only what, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock there? It's only 8 a.m. in Vegas. So your body gotta get acclimated to that first, and then
Just sleep.
I'm on a schedule. Had to do a runway. We had to do photo shoot one day, a runway the next day. It was lit though, but yeah, you got it. I mean, that's that. But before that, you just seen me thugging. I had my hair, my regular hair, so I could put my wig on.
Nah, but
You
look,
know what, Miss Shimona? I'm sorry. Let me answer. And you know what trained me is when I do regular stuff, like if I'm vacuuming or I'm doing housework, I'll put heels on. Like, and that's what my mom used to always. Yeah, you could catch me.
so you in there vacuuming
In
bar
heels.
there watching the game and you vacuuming with
Yeah,
the heels
if I know
on
I
and
got
the-
something to do within the next couple
Okay,
days, yeah,
okay,
I'm
Var.
doing regular stuff in high heels.
Okay,
And that's
Var,
when
I
he'll look
see
at
you,
me up
player.
and down like, why
see
you
you, player.
hair ain't
Okay,
done?
okay, Var, I see you, player.
I don't understand why women don't understand, right?
I see you, player.
Right. If the kids ain't home and you clean it up, man.
Yeah.
Put some high heels on.
Yeah,
mad
because
at you,
but it
boy.
helps me because like Shar said, it's not easy to just walk in heels if you're not used to it.
Right.
So if you make it a regular thing, like in the house doing regular stuff, you'll get better. Not that that's my favorite person in the world.
That's why I said you're not light skinned.
I love Tupac.
Nah,
I've
no.
been in love
I
with
done-
Tupac.
I done, you know what I mean? I done threw y'all underhand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we get a little serious
Okay.
for a minute. Now, I want y'all to speak to me and him, because I know he don't know like I don't know, because he a guy like I'm a guy, and to the women out here, sisters that's out here, about body issues. Meaning like having them,
Right. Dealing with them.
dealing with them,
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying, what you know what I'm saying, how you get past it, you feel me, if you had it, you know what I'm saying, like, can y'all speak to that to him for him?
So I can say I always had an issue with self.
Okay.
Okay. As of now, I'm older now.
Right.
I understand my self-worth. But it took a while to get to that point. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what anybody says to you. Oh, yo, Gio, you a big deal.
Right.
It don't matter if I keep saying that to you, because if you don't believe that, then guess what? It really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't carry that much weight until you actually believe that within yourself.
Okay.
So, Pretty Big Deal wasn't just a photo shoot, but that was something that I actually dealt with within myself as growing up. You get what I'm saying? My mom would say, Shar, you're beautiful, you're pretty, but you're my mom. You're supposed to say that.
you
You
ain't
get what I'm
feel
saying?
like that.
I never felt that way
Okay.
when I was from 15 to 18. I didn't feel pretty.
Okay.
I didn't feel I was thick.
Okay.
Everybody, if a boy want to talk to me, you really want to talk to me because I got a big butt, I got a big chest,
Yes.
I had blemishes.
Praise
You get what
the
I'm
Lord.
saying? Okay, now I can wear makeup, I can get my makeup and stuff done. But back then, my mom wasn't. My mom wasn't letting me wear no makeup and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was
I'm
just.
sorry. Oh, this motherfucker crazy,
What?
man. Go ahead.
Because he was like, he's still stuck on that.
Yes.
It was just, you
I'm
get what I'm
with
saying? At that point, my mom, she always reiterated that into me. My dad always reiterated that into me. You're beautiful. You're pretty. But I never felt that way. I didn't start feeling that way. I didn't start feeling like I'm a big deal, literally, until after I had my son.
Okay.
After I had my son, I was 21. Then that's when everything just changed, because at that point, it ain't just about me no more.
Okay.
It's about him, and I want to demonstrate literally everything that he should be seeing. You know what I'm saying? When he get older, he looking at women and so forth like that. Like, okay, this is how you're supposed to treat a woman. This is, you know what I'm saying? Because in you have young girls right now, 14, 15, and they got more makeup on their face than I got on right now.
This
You
is
get what I'm
true.
saying?
This is true.
So why are they doing that? Why are their parents allowing them to do that? You get what I'm saying? Do they really feel as though that they're a big deal? Do they really feel as though they're pretty? Or they're just putting it on because when I have this on, I feel pretty. But when you take all of that off, how do you really feel? So with or without the makeup, with or without the lashes, without the braids, whatever, I know for a fact that I'm still a big deal.
Okay.
It had literally, I had to get to that point. I couldn't have anybody tell me, even, everybody, hey, you're doing a good job, you're doing it. That don't mean nothing if you don't believe it. So my overall thing to anybody that's watching, you get me, male, female, child, If you don't feel as though you're a big deal, if you don't know who you are within yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody says to you. You have to know that. You have to feel that. You have to believe that. And that's what I had to come to.
Drop one of Gio's bombs. There we go.
Talk heavy, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, and she pretty much covered it. At the end of the day, I've always been thick all my life, more so versus fat. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had a body since I was 12. So it's all attention ain't good attention. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a lack of attention or any of that. It's like she goes back to, it's about how you feel about yourself. Especially when you know the attention that you was getting is only because you got butt or only because you got breasts. When you know you're more than just that. You know what I mean? I'm a dope vibe for one. Carry a heavy conversation. You know what I'm saying? But that's, of course, not the first thing people see. It's going to be physical attraction. Yeah. So it's like now, oh, you doing this and that, you just want likes, you want attention. Like, nah, I always got attention. It's not about that. It's about how you feel about yourself. Like now, I picked up weight during COVID. Who didn't? Now I'm like, 2 something to do something, bet. But since you teetering 3 something to be something, and that ain't, I don't know if you want to, play in that field. So it's like, all right, I got to get back to me. Yeah, I'm almost 300 pounds. Like, I have contemplated surgery twice in my life, not since I've been 35. Because that didn't make me happy either. Because again, a lot of it comes from society because you're looking at all the social media norms or what they're making them believe norm. And Miss Shimona even said that skinny people have body complex issues. I get that, but it's not beat up the way thick girls is.
Right.
No.
It's
So
like too
thin
much
girl-
and then not enough.
Right.
Skinny girls be like, oh, I got an A cup or a minus A cup, like negative A.
That's
Maybe
the
inside,
It's hard for us.
right? You feel me? They like man boobs. You feel me? But
Yeah.
Then you have a thick girl that's like, yo, I got too much of this.
right.
I got too much ass. I
Right.
got too much hips.
Yeah.
You
Right.
feel me? Like, I don't like the way this fits because my hips stick
Exactly.
out. I don't like the way
Exactly.
this. And a skinny girl just straight up and down. You feel me? Like,
But that can be an issue being straight up because now I've been seeing posts. Sometimes because so I see a lot of posts about people getting surgery. To each his own, let's say that.
Right.
Whatever the surgery, whether you got gastric, whether you got, the one thing I will say, when you become mean after you get skinny, don't come for me. Because I've been having that issue with some people. I've had a lot of people come for me for a lot of different things. I don't publicize it or do that kind of stuff because kids is watching me now.
Right.
So before I just had my own sons, I have people's daughters that look up to me as a mentor.
Absolutely.
So my mentees can't see me go off like that because I'm telling them that they have to be who they are regardless. Right. So I can't, and they follow me on social media, so I can't go off on social media and be like,
oh, you know what?
clapping back. As bad as I want to, I just be like, go to my group chat with my twin and my sister. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh, I swear to God. You know what I mean? But like, if you're not prepared for those things, you're not prepared to be where you're saying you're looking to elevate to because that's going to come.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to come like, it's like, oh, you should be healthier. Oh, you should not wear a crop top. All right. Because what you're telling me not to do, I'm doing it 10 times more and I'm making sure I post 7 pictures a day because it's bothering you. Because you should be unbothered by me. I shouldn't bother nobody how I feel about me. If I'm bothering you, you have other issues that you need to deal with that's way bigger than me. I had people come for my character, my brand. People
What they say
try.
about the brand?
Oh, because I just sit in bills and Thick Girls is Fly is ratchet and she promote Woo Juice. I hear all of it, but guess what? Woo Juice is a local brand. That's why I support it because
Dope.
he's a CEO of a local brand and I am the ambassador and he is dope. Yes, I sit in bill. That's my way. I'm from 3rd Street.
That's
I
your
would
spot.
never
Yeah,
act like I'm not
yeah,
from the
wrong.
3rd Street.
That's where you be
But
at.
they like to try to act like because you
Oh,
or
they be on bills too? All right, I'm going to stop being on bills. I'm going to stop.
they be on everything,
Yeah, I don't- I
homeboy.
don't be- I don't
They be on
watching.
everything.
He be on bills.
Yeah, I'm going to lay off bills.
Like, yo, it's
They
thick
be
on the
on
west side.
Nah, I'm
everything.
gonna lay off
Wild.
bills, man. I ain't
They
know
They be
bills.
on
I ain't know
everything.
motherfuckers was really like, you know what I
Maybe
mean?
this because it's me though.
'Cause I
I'm
be
not
sliding
saying that
down
you.
there. Wow.
I'm just saying it's because of me. I didn't know that people that I was trying to collab and work with was
Right.
biting my back out. Like you find out so much trying to
Yeah.
be in this position,
Yeah.
or no, getting to this position, should I
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
That you just be like, you know what?
Yeah. I mean, success breeds envy when people see that you becoming successful and when
Very
you're doing
true.
it and when you're doing it at a faster pace than they deem
Oh my God.
they deem acceptable.
Bring the
You
bill,
feel
please.
me? they start to nah,
It's the
but
truth.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
the truth.
they think it's supposed to come at a snail's pace, and if they think and perceive that it's coming faster than it should have been coming,
Yeah.
and you getting bigger than you supposed to be at this point, man, they start feeling another
And
type
even
of way.
just speaking on that, because
Especially if it ain't no motion to their thing, you know what I mean?
I mean,
You know,
that why? Because you're not posting it. Like, just because you make every move don't have to be posted. That don't
Thank
mean you're
you.
not working. Like, that's weird to me. Because what was you doing before social media?
yeah, nah,
That's the
but at the same time, that's what we live in now.
That's
True.
cool.
And you gotta, and people gotta understand that that's where you gotta direct to now. It's like a fucking, like one, I remember a couple months back or whatever, I had a video, Bull told me about putting some fucking ads in the newspaper. Like, the fuck? Like,
Not Gio.
Like-
Guess
Not
what
Gio.
somebody told me? They said, in order to work with you, I need to know your story. No, people need to hear your story. I said,
doubt.
motherfucker, for what?
no doubt.
Not being smart, but why do you need to know? Because guess what? I do hashtag and say the story behind a smile. I ain't writing no book.
Right.
P asked me before, like, you writing a book? No. I got a story to tell just like everybody else, but I ain't about to put, because I'm not ever going to be vulnerable to the world. Know that. And do y'all know Ralph Lauren old business? Do you know Tommy Hilfiger backstory?
Right.
Like, let's be clear.
Right.
Like, we're not doing that. Like, I have a life just like
No, they
everybody
gay.
else.
And a bunch of other stuff. What happened?
Say it again.
So you know they gay and a bunch of other stuff. What happened?
No, I was just thinking.
Oh.
What? Because they're in a higher level now?
No, not because they're in a higher level now. It's just like, your backstory is important to your current story, right? And I understand how you feel. I'm not explaining myself
Right.
to you, but there will come a time if you continue to grow.
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
through
There you
when-
go.
I can see that.
when they
Yeah.
come to you for your backstory, and
Absolutely.
you will be more than willing to give it.
And I,
So
right.
keep that same energy throughout. So can't nobody
There you
really
go.
say
Right.
anything.
There you
crazy.
go.
I think we come from a
go.
city where we're always fighting.
oh, yes.
Somebody says something, we gotta fight back.
Be so defensive.
And you know me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say shit, it's out of love, bro. It's not out of nothing else. If I'm correcting you, it's because I'm trying to hip you to something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, keep pushing. I ain't never told nobody, man, just sit there and chill and don't do nothing.
Right.
But when people are asking questions, it's because they don't have the answers. So you give them the fucking answers that they want. It's not negative. You feel me? But it's like, all right, here's the backstory. Here's what I've gone through. Here's what I've dealt with.
Right.
So now people can't say any
Yeah.
fucking thing. We watched Eminem on 8
Yeah.
Mile. What did he do to win? He talked about himself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the more you talk about yourself, the more you promote others to do the same thing, everybody around you begins to change. This radio station been here 4 years. Everybody that's doing something great in the city has come through the radio station.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? And the
Thank
people that
you.
were doing great things before then, they're friends of the radio station.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So like I feel like I'm not telling you to talk
Mm-hmm.
because it's your life. You feel me? But don't see everything as a fight.
Yeah, I think it's a time to tell my story the way I guess they
Nah,
ready
you
for
going-
it.
you going-
Or I don't have a problem with if you ask a question. I don't have a problem with answering it.
Yeah.
But to just be like
Like people wanna
it's a therapy session.
Nah, you got I'm gonna keep it. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
keep
a
it.
time
Nah, I'm
for
gonna keep
everything.
it. I'm gonna keep it real. When you start dealing with different types of partners and
money,
different- and
right.
different,
True.
not
And
even,
that's
not
what
even,
it's
not
been.
even money, different partners and different levels of business. You feel me? That's what they want to know about you.
Yeah.
They want to know.
That's where it came
they,
from.
Right. They want to know who they dealing with.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm
and
saying?
I get it.
You want to know who you dealing with. You
This is
tell
true.
them you feel what
Right.
I'm saying? The same thing that they asking from you asking from them. So it'll be a clear understanding
Absolutely.
of who you
Know what
dealing
to
with.
expect
And
and
plus
stuff.
it let a person know how to deal with you. When you let
That's
them
fair.
when you let them know how you are,
Right.
they know how to deal with you. It won't be they planning ahead for them mistakes that might be made. I might say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing because you ain't hit me to how you are already.
Right.
We was just having this issue at the G-Von joint, you know what I'm saying, where people wanting, you know what I'm saying, I was telling them about you gotta express how you are and how you work and
Right.
how you operate. You gotta let people know.
Absolutely.
Then you won't have the mistakes down the line where they
Right.
come
Because people don't know, especially if it's your first encounter.
Yeah, you gotta
Miss Shimona believes that there's a time and place for transparency.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's that.
I believe that the time and place is now, wherever you are.
Yeah.
for
Right.
transparency.
I mean, I'm only speaking to it like that because I understand how you feel personally as Mary Jackson, but you are an entity
Right.
now. You
Big girls is
represent
live,
you
right.
represent an entity.
Right.
It's not personal no more.
Right. it's
not.
Everything is public information. Everything is
Right.
transparent. Somebody can grab anything from you now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You
Right.
have now stepped into the realm out of the personal to being a public entity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are a public company. You the head of that joint. So yeah, that's a difference. It's different.
So there is no time and place for
There is no
transparency.
time and place.
Right.
for
You
that.
are transparent at all times.
You are an entity now. That's
Shit.
different from being
Right.
a personal, like a regular person. You know what I'm
That's why.
saying?
That's why when you say
Yeah.
separate personal and business, it's hard to
It
separate.
is. It's a thin line
your
anymore.
business.
It's personal.
your
Personally,
business.
Absolutely.
your business.
You're right.
So it's
Absolutely.
like when you come for me, I want to have a conversation. Nah, ain't no
Right.
need for that. No, it's a need for
It's
conversation.
'cause you
Now,
are the
if we were
business.
in the street, man, fuck how you feel. You understand what I'm saying? I don't talk to you about what.
Right.
But this is business.
Right.
And I want everybody to come up here and partake in the beauty that unity brings
Exactly.
to all of us. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we wouldn't have known each other. We would have seen each other and say, hey, Mary, how you doing? What's up, Gio? What's going on? I wouldn't know Shar at all.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
we knew each other from
We did.
being young.
Right.
Me and Gio knew each other because I
Same.
popped in Dallas and had my eyes open. He's like, yo, close your eyes a little bit, bro. You feel me? Like, hit me just like that. Yo,
Tone down, bro.
you good, bro. You good. We around family. And after that, never really said anything else to me. You understand what I'm saying? But hit me to that, yo, calm down. It's cool. You feel
Put you on game, and that was it.
That was it. That was it. You understand what I'm saying? And I respected him for that. Like, damn, all right, okay, cool.
Right.
Our instances, the instances that we meet people, the instances that we grow, right? We're all entrepreneurs, and we're all pushing a message, bro. And I think watching you two grow, right, in your industry, where y'all are, right, is uplifting to these young ladies that
Yes.
don't know where they're going,
Yes.
right? Every step you take further, right, that just lets the child behind you know that they can step further than
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely.
So you have to be transparent because the battles that you fight with now, they're not just yours, they're the people behind you as well, right? And if they see you go through these challenges and they see you stand up and say, this is who I am, this is what I love, this is
They
what
know
I
they
want to
can
do,
get through it.
they
Right.
can do that too as well
Absolutely.
without all the hatred and the haters. And it's like, nah, shit, she did it, I'm going to do it. You feel me? Inspiration, bro. I didn't really start this radio station to make a whole bunch of money. Has it cost me a whole bunch? Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't start it. I started to be that spark in somebody's life.
Right.
So our conversation in the casino, how did that go? Because do you remember? Because I swear yesterday I was like, I heard it like almost verbatim, like how we talked in the casino before CMT started. When you was with that guy who just lost, I think, his kid's mom or something.
Yeah,
It was a friend of yours.
absolutely.
And you told me about you about to start a station. And what I say?
Do it, bro. It's important, right?
is.
And I said there in the beginning, they're not going to support.
And
And,
they
they're not
did.
going to want
They
to
did.
listen. And what you say, we going to make them
We're
listen.
gonna make them listen.
That is
Yes.
exactly.
But-
So
but
what I
hold on,
hear,
stop,
all that, and I'm
stop.
like,
What
we're
did
going
I-
to make them listen.
I said we.
You did.
Right.
And that's what I just
I'm
said.
gonna
You
make
said
them
we going to
listen.
make them listen.
We gonna make them listen.
You did.
And it was uplifting for you to come in here. And I told you from the beginning, you got a clothing brand. Why the fuck you ain't tell me about your clothing brand? Like, push that shit when you doing your show. Wear that shit when you doing your show. Like,
I had to pick my
promotion.
cup back up.
Right. Pick your cup back. But
Absolutely.
if you put it down and no one ever tells you you can pick it up again, or no one ever taps you on the shoulder and says, yo, man, pick that shit up, man.
Right. It's
Walk
getting
with that
warm.
shit. Let's
Yeah.
go. Right. So I salute y'all, man. Like when y'all text me and said y'all wanted to come through, I was like,
We
damn
appreciate
right.
you.
I said hit Leslie
Definitely.
up, right? Get all the dynamics because that's
Yeah.
what she does now. I can't do all the jobs at the radio
Absolutely.
station, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I
try.
can't imagine.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I have a headache right now. Right, literally. Right, literally. And I just explained that shit to Leslie this morning.
Right.
This radio station requires so much. It's not just coming in here and talking and going live, right? It's business.
Right.
You
Bills
feel
that,
me?
yeah, it
Yes,
takes stuff to
absolutely.
run it. Yeah.
What I need to do when I go into the high school, what I need to do when I go out here into the street, like how I need to operate, how I need to move, right, with other businesses. Like how no, I can't fool with you because you're a little too wild. You feel me? I don't have time to change you because I'm 5 years in.
Right.
If you would have started with me in the beginning,
Right.
you would understand what I talk about. But right now I can't reach back. But you can come.
Right.
Here, get with that person. You understand what I'm saying? So Leslie is important and getting the shows together, getting everything together. And I understand. I love everybody that comes through this joint, bro. Literally.
We love you.
So I'm just excited for y'all. I'm excited for y'all
Definitely
future.
love you.
You
And
know?
I told that to Shar. I'm like, yo, I think we should go talk to P, like, cause I wouldn't have known Shar either if it wasn't for CMP.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so where else to go but the station?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
where
be
it all
like,
started.
that's where it started at.
Yeah,
So
from here to Tim.
yeah, we did a shoot with Tim in 2019 before we did Shar shoot in October, and that shoot was the same way. Like I knew a couple of them chicks from social media. And a lot of them never wore a crop top. You know my sister up there
my
cutting everybody's
everything.
stuff,
Yes.
shredding it up. We got Woo
Shell.
Juice on deck, and everybody vibe was phenomenal. Like you can't make up being in these atmospheres with these girls, like these women. I'm sorry, like because even if they're not still modeling, they felt amazing that day, and they sort us like. And that was Tim's shoot. You know what I'm saying? They think because they wore TGIF, that was Tim's shoot. That was his vision. We did the TGIF, we did an athletic look, and we did a swimsuit joint down in the Chester Park. And then later, I think we had a pool party or something like that. It was a very long, exhausting day, but everybody came to the pool party still on that vibe and that cloud because the collaboration with these strangers was so amazing. Like Shar said, from that day, it was just like, you know it can be done.
Exactly.
It just takes the mindset of the women to be like, you don't have to hate on her because she light skinned. Or you don't have to hate on her because she chooses to get a BBL. Or you don't have to hate on her because, for whatever the reasons is.
You don't
because
have to hate on nobody.
you just don't. Because it does, guess what? And like I told Amanda so long ago, what does you hating on them get for you?
Nothing.
Because you still have your issue. Whatever it is you got to still deal with yourself when you look in the mirror, you still do. You still have a you problem. So you could talk bad on them and hope everybody kiki it up and goof on them. But when you go in the house, you still gonna cry all night because you still who you are.
The hate is
Recommend
definitely
therapy
real.
for everybody, bro.
It's all about changing.
Bro,
the
my
narrative.
appointment the 27th, and I definitely go to therapy
Literally.
every month. I
I
do.
do too.
And I recommend it
Therapy
too.
is key.
Because we have a lot of things that as kids things that we don't let go of.
Deep rooted.
Traumas. So deep rooted. And if we don't deal with them, it's
pass
gonna
them on.
affect our
Your children, your legacy.
and our glow ups
Anything
and
that
our
you
leveling
touch.
up. I troll this girl, y'all. I swear to God, I kept texting 20 my sister, and I think they think I'm crazy. And I'm only trolling her because every time somebody clap at her, she back at them. And I'm like, sis, you own a business. Like
Right,
you
you
can't
can't.
keep, but she at their neck. She like, I ain't letting nobody disrespect me. You can't keep putting the shoe on the other foot. You can't turn the other cheek. You can't have tougher skin. I'm like, and I want to be Joe and DM her and be like, sis, you don't gotta be that. But she's so, I'm like, she been done cuss me out, so I'm gonna let her just do her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her, so I don't know how to come, you know what I mean, to her,
sometimes-
and I don't want her to feel like I'm coming for her. So I'm just like, I pray for her. I don't know her, but I just hope that she do better because that's gonna affect her business.
Can I
Because
say
all
this?
these potential customers now see how you deal with criticism. So if they have a problem with their item, they can't come to you because you're gonna chop them down and be like, no, you gotta take it for what it is and try to make it right. You can't, you just can't do it.
But sometimes we have to be the one to change the narrative. Like you said, you don't want to say that to her, but she may need somebody to say that to her.
Yeah,
it might
she
be a whole
definitely
lot
do.
of other people like, no, I ain't gonna say nothing because that's how she come off. But
She give
you
me her name,
seeing
I'll say it
that,
to her.
you seeing that, you get what I'm saying? That's just like me.
Send it to you.
I always
See what you
tell
think about
people,
it.
if
She-
I'm
she-
doing anything wrong or if I'm not
Stay
moving
out
the
of
right
that,
way,
boy.
let me know. I can say there are people who definitely do
out of
that.
that.
In business, you have to have somebody that you can receive constructive
But you know
criticism
how I
from.
even was with you. Like if we doing a thing, I'm the CEO of Thick Girls Is Fly. When I'm doing something for Pretty Big Deal, I'm cool being an Indian because I'm already got to be a chief over here. So I'm cool when I ain't got to be the one in charge. So if I see something and I'm like, sure, she'd be like, what? I'm like, no, because this is your thing. So you go ahead and like, I don't have a problem
I
standing in my
always
lane.
tell
And she'll
you.
be like, tell me. And then she'll be like, you
Because
know
I'm
what?
open to constructive criticism. You get what I'm
But
saying? If you don't
everybody
have
ain't, and
somebody-
you just don't, you know what I'm
But
saying?
if that person never says something, you get what I'm saying?
You don't
That's
know.
just like if we go to McDonald's. If I go to McDonald's and they mess up my order, am I gonna go back and tell them they messed up my order? Or I'm gonna just deal with it.
Right.
I'm gonna go back and tell them, look, I'm missing this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The people need that, and that's one thing that I can say why. Well, he stuck that into us. Change the narrative. You got to be the one to change the narrative, and that literally is always in my mind. That no matter what I do, I'm changing the narrative. It's not gonna be like this. It is not going to be this way because a lot of things like that, she snapping. Oh, they think that's normal. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she come off. So that's just it's normal for that entrepreneur or whoever she is to come off that way. But nobody has said something to her. Hey sis, look, I just want you to know. I think
See, but that's what they're
not-
saying in the comments, though.
Oh shit! I know
That's what I'm
people
saying.
say
Like
that.
they literally are like so the one girl literally said, I'm about to send it to you. The one girl literally was like, why are you getting upset over opinions? And she was like, because they come in for me. Like she's very defensive. And that's why I won't jump in her inbox
So she
because then
still got
I've been
some
unclapped
healing
back
and some growing
at.
to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know how old she is.
If you jump in her inbox and you're giving her, constructive criticism, when she claps at you, you don't clap back at her.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Right.
You
I
understand
wouldn't.
what
I
I'm
would
saying?
leave it alone.
No, you wouldn't even leave it alone. You look. I mean, listen.
I would leave it alone.
Me and Gio, right? Literally, right now, we're part of a violence prevention initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we go into a neighborhood and we try to get somebody to understand that the way that they're living isn't right, if they clap at us and get mad at us, we can't just dip off and not go back and talk to them again.
Right.
You feel me? We have to be able to sense when it's the right time. It might not be the right time today. If I ride through the mall and just beat my horn and say what's up, and I do this for the next 6 weeks, one day I'm in the store, I see the brother and he like, yo, man, can I talk to you? You understand what I'm saying? Yo, like right now I have people hitting me up that I talked to last year. They hit me up, they like, yo, I think I need to get down with the program. You feel me? Like, I don't see any future here, right? It's not about what you say, it's when you say it. When they open their ears and they hear it. Maybe she's from the street. She might have, traumas with people talking about her. You feel me? So everything that you say about her, she got to fight. So you can't have that in business, though. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
So you have to be able to read people that say, all right, you know what? I'm going to hit her up a little later. Listen, I love what you're doing. You give her a compliment first. I love what you're doing. I think what you're doing is inspiring to young children, but just calm down a little bit on the way that you clap back, right? And if she, oh, bitch, what you coming at?
Boy, I know that's what's coming back.
Yeah.
We already know this. But listen, when she say that,
I'm
say,
talking about
sis,
when she read it, that's how it's gonna sound in her head.
right.
All caps.
And when she and when
Do
she
not come for me.
And when she says that, you say back to her, I'm sorry that my words offended you. I wasn't
Okay.
trying to offend you, right? Maybe we can have a conversation a little bit later. Here's my phone number. Give me a call, right? So, and then what is she
Now
supposed to
this
say?
bitch, please.
You feel me? Huh?
Now this bitch, please.
Now
I
it's big- now
cannot
it's
take
big-
it.
You can have a bunch of them, but eventually,
please.
Eventually she gonna give in.
Word.
eventually she'll
Y'all
give
wear
in.
down on her.
Eventually, you gonna give
Yeah.
in.
No, you.
Like,
and
fuck
She
then-
gonna
this
give in
shit.
eventually.
And if you do give in, then you were never really positive.
She not gonna
Right.
keep bitching me.
I want her to be though, cause I keep even saying that to myself. I'm like, how do you approach like I'm looking at her joint. I'm like, the one outfit just might not have been.
Nah, P gonna do it though. Send him
You
the
like P gonna
information.
do it? You put it on P.
Nah, send P the
Nah, I ain't gonna throw my
information.
bro under the bus like
We
that.
not
It
throwing
might
him under the bus. That's
it
what
might
he
should
do.
come from another woman though that's in the same situation. But that's what I told her in the comments. I'm like, listen, I get it. They come for me. And I mean, I literally ignore it. I mean, I went through it one day. I was on the set with the dude, the Big Girl Bounce. Somebody on Uncle Buck page.
Did you
just
get the
kept-
big girl bounce?
You
I
did
did.
too.
I did. She,
My phone died. I need a plug.
You
yeah,
know.
she just sent me that. I ain't got no plug in here for no Android.
So
Bro,
you
stop playing,
I
man.
don't. I don't.
You had to say
Literally.
So
Android.
where it went at? And plus,
So
this
where
is
it
a
went
Galaxy.
at?
Be specific
where it
about
went
what this is, bro.
Android.
Don't know.
Put some
bro.
respect on this
That
Android,
shit sound
bro.
like an Obama phone or something, bro. Let them know
this
what
is an
that is.
Android.
No, that's a Galaxy, bro.
Bro, I don't-
That's different
so-
universe shit. Don't be like,
the charger for the Android left with the
Bro.
the
The
Wi-Fi.
true-
Bro.
Wi-Fi is not here.
bro. Ain't that a charger right there, bro? That white Clore right there.
Ain't the charger in the iPad?
It been plugged up in there forever.
But it's an iPad.
So get up and get it.
It's an
iPad
iPad.
though.
Right, it's an iPad.
It's a C.
Nah,
Is
that's
it?
the joint.
Not for
man,
iPad?
Man, that's it, man.
It's
That's
a
the-
C.
That's the
Is
joint
it?
right
Yeah,
there.
it's a C.
I've never seen that for.
Man,
Oh yeah, because they got the whole circle thing.
you doing light skin shit too, man.
Oh, so light skin is actually a mood. It's
P,
a,
wear my logo. Husband represents me. I don't have your logo. It says secure the bag underneath OGGO.
Man, you do got my logo.
it
I
do-
don't have the logo, not in the iPhone, in the iPad. Y'all always, man.
You playing Big Girl Bounce?
Wrong joint.
Oh, I do got it.
He like I do got it.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss.
Yeah, BB, jump on him because he tried it.
Get me in trouble.
You let him sit up there and I had a logo up there.
Yeah, you ready to get me all in trouble, bro. Like,
You gotta play Big Girl Bounce that so GL.
I can't play it.
Oh, you can't play it. It's on YouTube. How you
You sent it to the wrong phone. There you go.
I don't know where I send it to. Where I
You
supposed to
sent
send
it
it
to the
to?
right phone, but it's not hooked up to the.
trying to get me in trouble.
I'm not getting you in no trouble.
Said she gonna have to repost it.
I ain't even see it, baby. My phone died.
I
I ain't even see it.
He copping the yo. He like I ain't even see it, baby. I'm geeking.
I'm saying she the
Hey,
boss.
Miss
I'm
Sharona,
the
hey,
muscle.
Queen.
I heard
Hey,
that.
Miss Secure the Bag.
Real rap. She the boss. I'm the
Hey.
muscle.
I just think at the end of the day, y'all just be you, right?
Absolutely.
F how everybody feel, F what they say, F what they think. I mean, people say that, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like I said, I'm not saying like the surgery thing. I'm not knocking it. People coming for people. You know what I mean? Like,
That's getting BBWs.
yeah, because they like, oh, you
Is that
because
what
you
they
must
call
don't have
BBLs?
Brazilian butt BBLs.
You
I
said
said BBW. I just
Okay.
let you say it. Like I'm like, yeah.
All right.
So a
the
Brazilian
BBL.
butt lift, yeah. So they getting all these lipos and they
you're
doing
a
what they
woman.
doing.
You're
Mhm.
a woman. Okay.
Definitely.
So, in this realm, your opinion really, I don't want to say doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be less than peas.
Okay.
Wait, how do you feel about the BBW?
BBL.
The BBL. How you feel about the BBL?
The fake geeks.
Huh?
How do you feel about the BBL?
I don't have a problem with it.
Aesthetically. Looking at
Aesthetically,
it,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
if you go to the right doctor,
Okay.
presumably,
Uh-huh.
it's a good look.
30,000 range.
30,000, right? I mean, he makes sure he sculpts you properly.
All right.
If you go down the DR and pay $5,000,
Yeah.
and you got one lump up here and the other
Yeah.
lump down there, like doesn't look good. But I don't have a problem with a female that decides to do that.
I think I seen a DR joint the other day at ShopRite.
It was a little
I was
outside.
pulling up and she had the tight, and that shit looked cold. Like it looked hard too.
Oh,
like
man.
Nah, I'm just saying.
They in the
Bro,
cold.
bro,
They
it
can't be
looked
in the cold, right?
That joint looked
So the
dumb.
silicone.
Right. 14
So is it not fat transfer or is it
I don't
silicone?
know
I
what
don't
that
even know
shit
what
was.
it is
Everybody
about.
Take the
saying it
fat
looked good.
transfer, so
Yeah.
everybody can't do the
Yeah.
fat transfer.
Okay.
Now I seen a few
Okay.
of them up close that was
Right.
that were dope.
Right.
You know what I mean, I'm like, goddamn, that's
Absolutely.
that's.
I felt a couple.
That's a nice kit you put on that
Yeah,
car. You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
felt
That
a
shit,
couple.
that shit
You know
riding low. You know what I'm saying? I said that. I literally thought it. Like, goddamn, that joint riding low. That joint nice. You know what I'm saying? But then I seen some joints.
It's like, who did that?
Yeah, like it looked like I don't want to say that shit. Like, like motherfuckers used to get them $700 cutlasses, and then they'll put like some $2,500 rims on it and a system. It kind of be looking like that.
Fat
like,
transfer is just
yeah,
that.
kinda like- Nah, you get that look though, right? You know what I mean, it be shiny, it's new and it's shiny
Right.
but it don't really fit that type of car, you know.
To each his own.
But
I was gonna say definitely to each his own. I believe even in getting the surgery, me personally, I would never get the surgery.
Okay.
I love who I am. I love my fupa. I love my rolls, my curves.
Okay, what's the fupa, Mary?
The fat upper part above the JJ.
It's called fat upper.
The fat
part.
upper.
Part above the
Fat.
vajayjay.
Yeah.
Fat
Fupa.
upper part above that.
right.
Men have them too.
The pussy area.
So how?
Fat upper pussy area. I think, excuse my French, but I think that's what somebody had. I'm not really sure because it's made up anyway.
Yeah, that's what they call
upper-
it.
Fat upper pussy area because it's still an
No,
A.
what you said upper
Area,
place,
E,
upper.
A.
Area.
Upper, it's something with the
area.
area. I don't know. It's Google. I don't know
Okay,
Google it.
fupa.
I mean,
All
listen.
It's this,
Okay.
this nice good
your
shit together
stomach.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's your
It's
stomach.
literally your
Not-
lower
it's
stomach.
not the
It's
pouch
your lower-
down,
Yeah.
down there.
Kangaroo
Okay.
pouch.
That if that gets swollen, that's a little nasty.
Oh
Okay.
man.
It's like, what's all that?
All right, I'm confused.
We definitely do that,
but-
Queen.
Okay.
No, the groin area.
I got mine on now.
I
I
do
keep my
too.
waist beads on.
The groin area.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
He like, your wife don't have
It's
a
a
fupa.
mind thing. It's really about how you view yourself.
He knows what a fupa is. He just wants to play stupid. Thank you. He always do that shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Oh no.
What you mean, bro?
Yeah.
I don't be knowing.
Didn't you?
Shit is the spare
didn't you have
tire. It's
never
definitely
had-
that.
Have you ever had a big girl? Yes or no?
He
Yes or
like,
no?
Define a big girl.
You know what
I
a
don't.
big girl is.
Nah. Like I
this
can't-
guy.
You gotta
Oh,
define to me what like a big girl is,
Guess
bro.
what? Check this out.
What's a big
you
girl?
already know I'm not going 100 leaps above the sun.
Now let's say real quick.
I'm
real
good.
quick.
Cancel
Let's say
conversation.
weightage.
Mary.
Now let's say weightage. Big girl. weightage,
What you mean?
weight area. What's a
Over
big girl?
125 pounds.
Of course, I've been with somebody over 125 pounds.
So you know,
bro.
so you know the food.
Anybody over 125 pounds is a big girl.
Sis,
Yeah.
over 125. No.
I ain't got that.
Depending on your
learn.
height,
Yeah,
depending
not
on
over
your height,
125.
your height is
Depending on your
your
height.
height is according.
Yeah, but see, you
Right,
said
so
you
125 at
But you said
5'4".
you didn't want to
Yeah.
go through all that. You know what I mean? So but 125 pounds is not a big person.
That's not a
You
big girl.
know,
I say
you know a big girl,
like
bro.
I said,
And
two
you know if
son
you've
and
been
do
with
son.
one.
210.
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know what you
Yes,
consider a
210
big
and
girl.
up. I believe that.
I would
This is a
say,
big girl.
If it's me, I would
Yes.
say.
This
If
is
it
a
was
big
me,
girl.
I
This
would
is a
say
fupa.
no.
See how my
I would-
jeans
I would
is?
say
This
no.
right there, this is a
If it was me, I would say
You're
no.
sitting next to two big girls.
Yeah, I would say no. I'm saying I
He
would say
like
no.
not really looking, but like
No, I would say no. Like, nah, how he defining this shit, I would say no. You know what I'm saying?
God.
It's not a thing. You know what I'm saying?
175 and up, depending on your height.
There it is.
Right, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I said if 125, you gotta be like 5'4".
But this is what I'm
I know a
saying.
midget that's-
I don't consider that
Oh, shut the fuck up.
how tall a woman is to be big.
Right.
You see what I'm
But it-
saying? That's why I'm trying to ask you.
What-
It
what
plays
is
a part
big
into
girl?
the.
I don't consider a woman that's 175 pounds a certain height to be big.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking, what do you mean by a big girl?
Oh, okay.
To me,
Because
that's
everybody's
not a big
definition
girl.
is different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That ain't no big girl to me. Like, she is filled the fuck out. Like, 175, depending on her height, bro, she
Right.
filled out. That's not a big girl to me. So that's why I was asking, what's a big
on her
girl?
height.
Depending on how tall a woman is, bro, 175 pounds,
If
bro.
she's tall, she's a big girl.
She
Oh well.
say that again.
If she tall, she a big girl.
Oh, that's why I was asking, what's a big girl?
Oh my God.
It's
Ain't that, so now you can see
It's
why
so
I
many-
said
yeah,
I don't
it's-
fucking
it's-
know. Like he be
yeah.
always trying to make
This is-
stuff
this is-
difficult.
It's different
I don't
definitions.
know what he
Y'all
means.
just be
You're
going
being
through it.
difficult, bro.
I'm not being difficult.
I asked you if you ever been with a big girl.
I said
you
I don't know what a big girl is.
You
I
know
don't know
exactly
what
what a big girl
No,
is.
I don't. I just asked you
Fuck.
what. I said they said 175 pounds. I said 175 pounds depending on height.
Your
is
wife
not
say
a
I'm
big
over
girl.
175.
Say it again.
So you with a
Your
big
wife
girl.
says she over one. I'm over 175.
All right, and my wife tall. My
So
wife. That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
right.
She not a big girl. You feel me? What
Ask
the
her what
fuck?
she
She
considers
thick.
herself to be.
I don't
She
know.
thick.
She
Thick.
considers herself to be thick.
Bro,
She definitely thick.
Again, my wife not a big girl, bro. I don't understand what you mean. Like
I'm a
she's
big girl,
tall.
Gio. Let it go.
Yeah, my
I
wife
just
tall.
said you sit next to two big girls.
This nigga's
What you need, a 5'8"?
So, yes, easily. If not, none.
Yeah, because I'm 5'8".
Yeah, if not, none. Easy.
I'm a big girl. It's all
Listen,
right.
ladies, man, I don't know what pee on. I don't want y'all to be in my inbox fucking me up today because I'm not the one on this type of time with y'all. I don't be considering women big. I love
We know who
women,
we are, though.
and women are sexy.
Exactly.
I'm sitting here with two sexy women.
Thank
I don't
you.
consider them
Thank
big
you.
or classify them as big. That's P. So if you want to punch on somebody, that would be Uncle P.
Yeah, bring it to my inbox.
Yeah, jump
Bring
on,
it
jump
to
on
my
Uncle-
inbox.
yeah, jump
Pull up
Uncle
on
P.
me.
Yep, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Say
I
you're
can
not trying to
honestly
get in
say,
trouble with the missus.
I don't
Nah,
like.
hell
What's up,
no.
Doc? I don't like now, like even though like I feel like everybody want to be like BBW lovers and stuff like that because it's trending. I'm not a part of y'all fad. You get all these inboxes and be like, oh, I like thick this, and I'm like, that's what's up. Congratulations, I've been this all my life before it was trending. Don't like me now.
No, I'm saying Bulls did been like
Just
big,
low
big,
key.
thick women.
But not in public, only behind
Shit.
closed doors.
Shit.
I was always liked in public, but I'm just saying I know
You
that a
was
lot.
always liked in public. How
Yeah,
can you say they
fuck
didn't
you,
like
man.
Because I've always been thick. I've not, now I'm a BBW, but so yeah, I've always had people that, it's just levels to being thick in the
She
BBW.
classified it. She said
Yeah,
I
you
was-
could be
I was
thick. Some
but
yeah.
now I'm thick.
BBW.
I'm not supposed to be confused.
I'm not trying
But
to.
as a man, I'm not supposed to be confused about it though.
Yo,
Like, come on, man.
He said y'all acting different in 2022.
what's up, Doc?
Yo, she be.
I was
What?
thick. I was thick before
I
I
was
was.
thick, but then I was big. So how I'm supposed to know at the
Who you
line,
been with?
At the line is what you turn big.
Right.
How I'm supposed to know?
How do
If
I
she
know
don't-
at the line of what you
line
turn
do you
big?
went
I'm
from thick to
cracking
big?
up.
Where's the line at? It's a line
I
that
think
y'all
it has to
step
do with
over.
the- I think it has to do with the arm.
That you go thick to big.
Oh,
gotta
it
check
has
that.
everything to do with the
Okay,
arm.
Okay, so if you got
Once
the,
you got
I'm
the shaky
definitely a big
cooking
girl.
arms,
if you
look.
got the cookie,
Yeah, I got
the
them.
baker, the
Definitely.
baker lady joints.
Definitely.
The mama's house.
Okay, I can say no then. If that's
can
what
say no.
if that's what classifies you as being a big woman, I've never been
Guess
with
what?
one.
You're lying.
I don't believe so.
You're lying.
Yeah,
You're lying.
You're
You're
lying.
lying.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm not.
You're definitely lying.
I'm not.
It's okay.
I can't believe
It's
it.
all right.
I don't believe it.
I do.
I'm
think again.
hollering.
Let me look. Hold up.
Let me look.
Let me
Yeah,
bring
when you
it
go
up.
home, when you go home, ask for it. And if you see it,
I'm bringing it up.
it's there. It's right there.
I'm bringing it up.
Right.
Hold up.
Like, baby, go like this.
Damn, I'm
She
bringing
go
it
like
up.
this, and it's a little loose.
Who?
Anybody.
Oh, I'm about to say, my motherfucking wife ain't got no goddamn cooking lady arms right now.
Right.
Like, what you
I'm not
about?
talking about you're talking about the fat that comes over the elbow.
Yeah, the cooking lady
I
arms.
just said if we do the chicken wing drink.
Oh no, it's skinny chicks that got that. That's
Right,
just
that's
being
what I'm
out of
saying.
shape.
So that's a
that's not being big. Skinny
That's
chicks,
a BBL
skinny
shit.
chicks got that loose joint. They ain't in
They
shape.
getting their BBLs and BBWs mixed up.
Yeah,
These
they
poor
ain't.
guys.
They go.
We got too many acronyms for them to remember.
Hey, come on, Doc Henny, man. He just put that up there, bro.
The color of the.
He just put that up there, bro. If you go when he repost this joint, mine wasn't up there the whole time, bro.
I'm hollering.
He just put that up there.
My
See?
arms
It's
loose.
funny.
Who arms loose?
Keisha.
I don't know. I'm just saying they talking about like, listen, man. I don't
Here's
know.
the thing.
I don't want people to see
With
that.
or without flabbiness or whatever you consist
When I
of,
say-
it's about loving you.
When I say
Point
stuff
blank
like this, they
period.
say I'm
Absolutely.
sexist. I mean,
Right.
they be all in my inbox. You're sexist.
Because you're a man
saying
saying it about a
sexist
woman,
stuff.
not a woman
Right.
saying it about herself.
Right.
Which
Right.
I'm saying it to harmony.
Right, but they
Yeah.
can beat each other down, but I can't.
But
I
we're
can't
beating
say
up
nothing about a
ourselves. We're
woman.
not beating up
malice
each
intent.
other.
No malice intent.
Yeah.
You're sitting there speak. So if the man likes a woman,
Yeah.
then what a man likes about a woman is important. You should know.
This
that.
is important.
Right?
That's true.
So
I
I'm
tell my
not-
wife
I'm not
this all the
coming- I'm
time.
not sitting there saying, "Oh, I can't stand it." No, I'm sitting there
No.
saying these are the things, the criteria for me
That I like.
describes a BBW, and I love it.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what I
everything
like.
about. I would date a skinny woman. You feel me? As much as I would date it doesn't matter.
No, you
as,
won't.
Right.
You're
as
lying.
long
You're
as
lying.
because
You're lying.
understood. I found
You're
out.
lying.
I just found
You're
this out
lying.
the other day. You know that macaroni
You're
and
lying.
cheese sale? You know that macaroni and
Yeah.
cheese sale? Tuna fish makes the same fucking sound.
You're lying.
So what I know, as long as it don't smell like tuna fish, we're good.
You're lying.
Wow.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Not just lying, you're effing lying.
No, I'm
Y'all
not.
two are funny.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I would date a skinny girl.
You're lying.
No, she gotta have some big ass titties though.
He
A
lying.
lot of skinny girls don't do that. You're lying.
Yeah, it's a lot of skinny girls out here.
Not with big ass jump talking about.
Not
You
huge.
big
but,
ass
you know,
you I'm talking about. Y'all are wow.
Nice. Nice.
You're lying. You know you don't like skinny women, bro. So like, stop.
I do.
No, you don't.
With a nice booty.
We had a
nice
list,
booty and
bro. We
some-
had a list of like 10 eligible skinny women. You chopped them all down, and you was rather harsh about it. I ain't gonna put them out there with the pictures, you know what I'm saying? But you was rather fucking harsh in your critique of these skinny women. I want to say that much though.
And you were rather,
You were rather
harsh.
harsh in your
This is
critique.
verbiage for me.
Yeah, you were rather harsh.
I don't want to
man.
feel bone, bro. I need.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
were rather harsh in the critique of these slim
I need
women.
some cushion
man.
for the
You know what I'm
pushing,
saying?
bro. You know what I mean? I need
know.
to, feel warm in the women.
Yeah, these weightly challenged women. You know, they challenge weightly. You know what I'm saying? They light on the tip.
All the cake, yes.
yeah,
all the cake.
110s and shit. You don't fuck with 110s.
Nah, I don't fuck with 110.
All right then.
But I
You
didn't
already
say- I
know.
didn't say-
We had like 10 nice 115s. You was like, no. What
Are
is
you like
that?
the most eligible bachelor? What is happening right now?
He was like, ooh,
See
what
her
is
neck
that?
bone- You see
Ew.
her neck bones, bro.
No, but he was like, ew. I said, damn, she's kind of cute, Pete. Ew. Like, damn. Just 'cause
So
she
listen,
was-
y'all. I gotta.
Go ahead.
Y'all ever did the steps up Philly?
What's
the
The Rocky steps?
yes,
younger.
and I call them the same thing. The Rocky
was
steps.
younger.
I've never been there, right?
No reason to go up those steps.
I have one of my modeling sisters that's recovering, like I said, from a situation, and I always support my sisters. So I'm going up there with her on the 22nd.
Oh, but you gonna die.
My husband said, "You better
sorry.
take your
I
inhaler."
didn't mean to call you this. I
You
didn't-
like Kevin Hart? My bad, my fault.
Buster took that.
Nah, the whole
You like, damn. You like, bitch, you going down? Like, you just gonna say that? Nope.
You gonna die.
Nah, it ain't.
Barbara's
it
like,
ain't-
you gotta get in shape.
Nah, it
I'm like,
ain't
dog,
that.
I got like 20 days.
It ain't that many.
I'm like, I want it's 72.
Yeah.
I'm like, are we power walking? Are we running?
Nigga,
Like,
you can't even come up the steps to come in the station.
say that.
Without.
I realized that
And
today.
it's only. We gonna count them
I
steps.
don't.
It's only
When we go
fucking
down, it's
1,
not.
2,
Yeah.
Who you talking
It's
about?
15 steps.
Say
Who you talking
word.
about?
It better not only be
It's
15 steps.
Who you talking about, bro?
I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
Me and
she
Shar
can
both
do-
was having a conversation
she can
when we
do
came
them
up.
big ass steps, bro.
I'ma
The
do
thing-
it.
The thing that kill you about that is the run up. See, it ain't just if you start at the bottom and just take them. She can get up them.
You gonna hit a
steps.
wall.
Yeah, no, you can get up them.
Hey,
What
hey,
kill
hey,
72.
you in that
Harry,
workout
Harry,
is
take your
running
time going up them
before.
steps.
I'm wondering. I'm gonna chat with her. I gotta see what she
Because
talking
you
about.
trying to-
Yeah,
Listen,
definitely.
he set you up for a fifth.
I ain't setting you up.
I'm doing. I'm saying. I mean, I'm doing it.
Regardless
Regardless if they be done
Man,
and I
that's
still
my-
be there that night,
that's
I'm
my
going.
homegirl, and I know my homegirl can do that shit. Fuck you talking about? I'm trying to set my homegirl up. Why would I want to set my homegirl up?
I'm doing it. I'm setting
Like,
myself up, dog. I'm
like,
going in
I'm
though.
saying, nah, he bugging out. Like I'm really trying
You
to
got
set
this,
my
Larry.
homie
You
up.
just take
She
your
can
time.
bang
Sis.
them
As long
joints
as y'all
out.
ain't running.
That's what I'm.
And P
I
gonna
I
go
don't
up there
know.
and take
I'm
it.
hoping we like do
So
it
we
cute
can
because we
watch.
models. So that's I'd rather us walk up there some hills real cute
What?
before I want
Nah.
to run up them doors.
Nah,
like
listen,
my
listen.
gosh, but I'm doing it.
Mary, you can do it.
I appreciate
You're
that.
gonna go up there. You're gonna do it. And P's gonna come up there and tape it for us, so we can all watch and cheer you on. You know what I'm talking about?
See, I told you.
See what?
He's setting you up, sis.
So I am interested in her backstory because
setting
of
you up
I
to be
never heard
victorious.
of pesticide poisoning and pesticide. Yeah, and it's legal.
Pesticide.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit they
So-
put on food to
Vegetables
kill
and all that
kill the.
She's a
animal.
doctor, so she's one of my. We was in competition together for Miss Fashion Global, and
Mm-hmm.
she literally was hospitalized for like a very, very long time.
Oh, wow.
Like wheelchair, gotta walk again. Like it's like when you look. I shared her story on Wednesday, but like she got one photo like when she posing hot on this motorcycle to now in a wheelchair. Like it's a really deep story that she has, and she's willing to share or whatever. She did a podcast last night, I believe, but like, and I always support, like when I went to Miami with me and my sister, I was supporting Model One Sisters for a competition. I didn't even win, but I still already supported them because we was already in group chats.
That's awesome.
So we already built like a rapport. So I'm like, okay, I didn't make it, but I'm still coming out there to support y'all. I like taking trips. Me and my sister went out there. I still went to their events and everything. So now I have a relationship with them sisters. So again, just because there is a competition don't mean you're competing with each other.
Exactly.
Because I've built a lot of friendships out of these competitions I've been in
I
already.
think that's what it's all about.
It's definitely what it's all about.
It's about networking.
Definitely what it's all about.
Right?
Absolutely.
The winner wins, but
Right,
the
but-
winner only wins that event. If you go,
Right.
you network
You
with
already
people,
won.
You could win every fucking
Absolutely.
day.
Right.
Absolutely.
So where
Getting
is
to whatever
this-
point is already winning though.
So you
Stepping
said
out
this was
your
taking place. Where is it taking place?
So it's taking place in Harlem, New York
Yes.
on August the 26th to the 28th. It's an entire weekend.
Oh, I ain't going to Harlem. I'm good.
I've never been to Harlem.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
So we have to stay in Harlem
I've been
over the
to Harlem
weekend.
before.
Because of COVID and stuff like that, they didn't. They're not able to book like a whole hotel. So we're probably now that we have 2 Chester contestants, we might have more. The contest's not over till February.
February 12th.
So
Right.
all y'all big girls out there that's
Yeah,
trying
we've
to
been
be up on this
encouraging,
joint,
we've been sharing,
Yes.
like
hire me
you
as your
know.
manager. I got you. We going to the
P
big
looking to be your
Big girl
manager.
bounce.
Right.
Yeah, if y'all
Big girl
audition,
bounce.
if y'all audition, let us like but it's New York should be lit because we should be all. I mean, she already got her own supporters as well as I do. Like, of course, my mom and all them
We
going
gonna
up
be
there.
beat. Just know that.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a big deal that weekend.
about it?
All white party that Friday,
Yes.
the competition that Saturday, then the brunch on that Sunday. It's a vibe. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got a long road, we got our boot camps we got to do. I think I'm staying up there those weekends in July and in August
I
when we
think so
got
too,
boot
yeah,
camp.
'cause
I
it's
think
gonna
I'm staying
be-
up there
yeah.
those weekends. And I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm excited.
Overall, this overall process is just beyond. You get what I'm saying? It's one thing networking and meeting other women. It's another thing to know that, hey, my sister is in the competition as well. So I'm not just hyped for me.
No doubt.
I'm hyped for her too.
No
You
doubt.
get me? And then even in that, we still have to, in all things, remain focused because there's been plenty of times where, where we're from, we have to fight for everything, where people have tried to play us against each
Already.
other. You get what I'm saying?
Been.
Even now, oh, well, you in the competition? Oh, she in the competition? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
don't
you
like that,
have to
though.
block that
I don't
out.
like it.
So that's why it's
like
very,
it.
very.
I don't like it a lot because to be honest, not to cut Shar off, I haven't done a lot of events because I don't want to be
Me too. We don't
head
want
to head with like my sisters. You know
Why?
what I'm saying? Like
Why?
because I want to cheer for you, and at the end there still has to be a winner.
Why? I know.
But in the end, we all win.
Everything
Has a friendly competition.
everything is a competition.
Right.
That modeling that y'all doing ain't no different than a basketball league. Team.
I guess.
You're right. You're
I guess.
Everybody on different teams. We
right.
homies.
Right.
We all trying.
I see my son do it every weekend.
I
see my son do it. You right.
We all trying to
Absolutely
win.
You right.
You feel me? We all
He still
homies.
he like mom.
We
That's
all
my friend. Like they
right.
play on different
We
teams.
still
You right.
practicing with each other.
You right.
We
And you still
helping.
friends. Still play the game together.
Exactly.
But we
That's
trying.
the
But we
key.
trying to win.
You right.
It's a-
But
it's a
I've avoided
competition.
it. So I personally avoided it. That's why I did Miss Fashion Global. That's why I did Dream Walk, because I figured like everybody was going for Miss Ashley Stewart or, you know, other local things. I'm like, I don't really want to compete with my sisters because I'd rather be over here cheering for them. But even still, now that me and Shorty both are, I'm still going to cheer for her, especially because of the
Exactly, me
relationship
too.
we already have.
Yes.
I'm not saying if somebody else that I haven't worked with come on, I'm not going to cheer for them. First of all, I look at the bigger picture that I like that Chester's going to be, because one of us winning. Let's say that.
Can we ring the bell,
They can
please?
pull that back up. Chester's winning. No shade to nobody else. We bringing that home. So
That's what I was about
Real
to say.
no,
facts.
at the end of the day, we bringing that
We
back to the
are
city.
going full
Every time
throttle.
I
Do you
go
hear me?
anywhere, I'm always like,
Yeah.
because that's where I'm from.
Right.
Every event I do, I'm from Chester. They don't say where you live, they say where you from.
Exactly.
I'm from Chester. I always say that. And when I go places, they're always going to know I'm from Chester.
Right.
One of us bringing it home.
No doubt.
So
It's a big deal, y'all.
it's definitely a big
All
deal.
I'm saying is stay tuned, because this
We working.
entire journey, like, is super, super dope. And then that's in August. But in May 21st, this is news to everybody, I will be having a style expedition. It's Pretty Big Deal presents Proud to Be Me style expedition. The details will be coming soon. This will be May 21st in Parkside. And it's literally a collaboration as well as supporting lupus awareness. So we doing something big.
That's definitely dope. So for people that have lupus, they can hit you up and get with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The reason for me doing it is because my sister, my baby sister, Monet Johnson, she probably watching. She has lupus, and this has been
Rough.
a battle. Like, you know, my
Definitely.
sister she just turned 30. And going from being completely independent, you know, she bust her behind working, to finding out she had lupus, having a breakdown, having a moment where she wasn't able to fully walk, couldn't drive, she couldn't do nothing. Now, you know, and I tell her every day, sis, you're a big deal, you're a big deal. And she literally has got to the point where she has pushed herself.
Right.
It was a time where she couldn't walk. Now she's walking. She's driving. She's dropping me off, picking me up. You
That's
know,
what's up.
so a lot of times those people, they don't see, or they don't, you know, all they see is their fight that they're in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? All I see is, okay, right now I'm sick. I got to get through this. But, you know, this partially was for her. So she knows that she's a big deal and support.
And she's
in the
not
cause,
alone.
because a lot of people have lupus and they don't talk about it.
Absolutely.
You know, and especially our color, they have it. You get what I'm saying? It's not talked about. So I really wanted to bring awareness to that. So I'll definitely be giving everybody details in regards to that. And Maddie.
Drop one of Gio's bombs.
TGIF is going through like a whole revamp. So we quiet. I do have something that I'm doing with Duke Toller February 6th. I got other stuff going on behind the scenes, of course. But as far as a brand, we having sales. I got to meet people today with stuff. I'm just having a sale to get rid of everything for my revamp. Working with Miss Secure the Bag. We have an up and coming vision board situation going on with us CEOs as well as mothers, wives, like these positions that we have besides the CEO titles, because we still have to run a whole household. We still have kids we got to attend to. And easy is not the word that I would ever say when I say being a CEO of a company, because if you're the person that does your own inventory and does your website and does everything, and then you still got to deal with homework and basketball games and making sure your husband's cool and make sure dinner's done and make sure the clothes is washed and the dog ain't acting up, I would never tell nobody it's easy. But
Tell
if
right
you
now,
want
get,
it,
get rid of the dog. Dog.
you
has
been
to
said
go.
that.
The
Huh?
dog has to go.
The dog got it. You said
The
get rid of
dog.
the dog.
Yeah, the dog has to go.
That's what the fuck I said, nigga.
Chance has ran out of chances. Chance hardly home now, running them up.
The dog
but
has to go.
that's our cat dog right now because it's wintertime and because of where
But
we
they
live
let
at
him
the
go outside
end.
and let him come back home.
No, the field mice has been trying to intrude and he
And he's catching the mice.
killing them,
like him.
enjoying it.
Wow.
Like
So I just talked to somebody else about their dog last night, and they're like, "My dog don't do that. They'll play with him. No,
Man, my
Chance
dog
killing
won't
them.
do
Oh, so
nothing.
Chance killing them.
You
Like
starved the dog.
no, no. He just no.
You got that dog from the SPCA.
We got him at 2 months old from
that,
the
that
place.
dog was
Yeah.
starved. And
Somebody
had
else
a lot
said
of
that.
Mice biting on him. and
Somebody
shit
else
like
said that because
Right.
he must got
Damaged dog.
PTSD because he don't.
Dogs typically don't.
He
kill.
don't let up on
It's a
them, P.
damaged
I
dog.
swear, he
Right.
be like, soon as they move, I be like, watch him. Deron Seen went upstairs and called Chance, and Chance murdered him. Like like he worse than a cat. Like Chance is crazy. He like, bro, I'm the only one allowed in here that ain't supposed to be in here. Like y'all cannot be here. Catches him right at the door. I ain't even mad at him. I said, so Chance, I don't know. I ain't ready to get rid of him yet.
I say
I got Chance. Sorry, not the. I got Chance when in 2018 again when things was falling apart for my life. So I need a chance for me, and that's why Chance is still there. We wasn't. Var didn't want a dog. I got him. Why? Var was at work. Everybody came home to a dog because nobody was home, and nobody was. I needed something to
somebody-
need me.
right,
I'm
right.
gonna keep it a bean because I'm used to taking care of the kids. I'm used to taking care of, and my grandma had passed, and so that February after she did in the beginning of 2019, I got a dog.
it's a dog, Miss Shimona. We don't know what kind of dog it is.
He's a Rottie mixed with lab.
Right. So why is a Rottweiler mixed with a Labrador retriever killing mice?
I don't know.
Because he was tormented by mice when he
Possibly
was
because he
Motherfuckers
really
gonna
do.
bite on my ears and shit
He
like that.
do.
Yeah.
He tears. And we was even shocked. Like, why is he so in tune with killing? Because he kills them. Wow. He purposely. He doesn't play with them. He puts them down. Like pause. He takes them out. I'm like, I ain't mad at it.
That's crazy.
I ain't mad at him.
Poor dog.
No, he get a treat for it though too, and that's what he does. No, he come right to
And
us.
so now
He
when
does.
He gonna kill the mice. He know he get the treat.
He does. He
gonna- he
definitely
gonna be killing
comes. We got a
squirrels during the
cabinet.
summertime.
That's okay too, long as if they come in
squirrel
our
ain't
house.
bothering you. The squirrel ain't in your house.
If they come in our house.
I'm saying you take him out for a walk and take him off his leash. You go.
Oh no, we can't take
chase
him off
down
the
a
leash.
squirrel.
He's mad. We can't take him off the leash.
Oh, he's crazy.
He's crazy.
Oh.
No, chances
didn't
on
say
this.
that.
Chances on Prozac. Chances on Prozac.
You give your dog Prozac?
That's what the vet said to give him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now, I'ma ask you this, bro. Listen to me now. Look at me, bro. Look at me, bro.
He has bad separation anxiety.
Bro,
and her-
please, look at me, bro. Look at me, bro. Bro, look at me, bro.
What black person get there?
No, bro.
What you gonna
Listen,
say?
bro.
He
I
about to
want
take
you-
some shots.
Now look at me. I want you to now since you start looking at me, right? Close your eyes, bro. Close your eyes, bro. Now somebody just told you that they took their dog to the vet and they got him Prozac described from
Dark
the
skin
vet.
card.
Bro, see what I'm saying? Like, when you envision
Barry.
that in your head, is that a dark-skinned person or that you don't see that? You don't see no dark-skinned person in your vision talking about the dog that went to the vet psychiatrist and got Prozac, bro. They got vet psychiatrists? That's the fucking shit I'm talking
This is
about.
not a fucking game.
Bro,
Oh my God.
what the fuck?
Not I'm in DMX wheel.
Prozac, bro?
Listen, where my dogs at? They got problems just like we do.
Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing, bro.
It is.
You can go get your dog.
Get the fucking dog. And that's typically a white person thing.
So now I'm not even
Remember this
light skinned.
White lady lived across the street.
Right.
She had a
I'm not
nice
even
dog.
light skinned.
Right, see.
Go
white-
from-
white people and light skinned people are real close
Right,
in
real close.
behavior.
Real close.
They real close in
Real close.
behavior.
Real close.
Light skinned
I
people
watched-
do a lot of white people shit.
But listen, this lady.
battle
dog,
is not
listen,
mine
let me
and
explain to you. The dog had a whatever.
GI,
it had,
right? Gastroenterologist
So
and
it
shit.
couldn't go to the bathroom.
Right.
So it had a bag.
Yeah.
Right. Then they took the bag off
Yeah.
because they fixed that problem.
Yeah.
$5,000 for that, right?
Boom.
$5,000 for that, right? Then the dog gets cancer. Now she
Chemo.
She has to literally Pick the
Carry
dog
him
up.
and walk him.
Take him outside to walk him. Lady, shoot that dog in the fucking
Yeah,
head.
she being selfish at this
No,
point.
she put the dog through radiation.
Yeah, she being
chemo.
selfish.
I said, bitch, are you crazy?
She being selfish at this
that's
point.
She
Because
spent
now he's suffering.
$20,000 on
He's
this
suffering.
dog.
People mom be suffering. You don't be
For
like
the
they
dog.
being selfish, making their mom take that shit.
No, you
I
gotta
would-
listen to the end of the story.
Listen to the end of the
Go ahead.
story.
For the dog to bite the husband, and the husband shot the dog.
Right.
Wow.
She got a divorce from the husband
Yeah.
Wow.
and went and bought another dog.
Right.
And probably treats that dog the same way she treats. So long
People
story
don't
short,
play about their pets.
She gives dog hand jobs.
kill the dog.
Nah, she do. Nah, it's a certain selection of chicks that give doggy hand jobs.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
Get the
about
animal insurance too. Who the hell is getting it?
that. That's Miss Shimona.
CMPRadio.net. This is the morning meeting, man. Miss Shimona Ben lost her dark skin card. She is light skinned.
Thanks for having me, bro.
All day. I
I'm
wanna
They
cracking
say
up.
animal insurance. What the fuck is that?
Take care of the baby. I want to thank Shardy for stopping
Thank
through.
you.
Miss
Animal
Monique
insurance.
for stopping through.
Sing Mary.
I want to thank
I ain't
Mary for
saying
always
nothing.
stopping through and bringing her
Of course.
her dark skin attitude to
Yes.
the station. Gio, as usual, bro. You know it's a
Yeah,
pleasure, man,
man.
sitting up here with you, bro.
Listen, man. Simona said
He's still on that.
animal insurance, bro.
They do have it at PetSmart.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't got life
They do.
insurance on their kids.
Right.
No, what I
You
do.
get animal
Get
insurance.
some animal
I don't have
insurance
animal insurance.
on your
Yeah, fuck
puppy.
that dog,
Fuck that
bro.
dog.
You can get another dog, bro.
We gonna put him in a box and
get
drop
another
him down
dog.
Chester Park, and we gonna cop another one, man.
Don't you tell me my dog can't pee and needs a bag?
They said
fuck that
they
dog.
said
Put him to sleep.
They said Ray got baby pits. The litter coming out this
I
week.
will drive all the way to
Ray.
Baltimore
Yeah,
and
Ray
drop
got
that
baby
dog
pits,
off in the
man.
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drive
if something
back.
having a chance, we not getting another dog.
Ray got a litter of baby pits coming this week.
I don't know
man.
Ray.
We can
I don't
replace
want his
that
baby
joint,
pits.
man.
Ray.
You know Ray.
I don't. I got chance during Black History Month because one of my Caucasian friends told me that black animal pets don't get adopted as much. And
Black, meaning actual, so you can
Hold up, it's a black
black
cat?
cats, if
black
there
cats
is
and black dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the
okay.
color
Yes.
black. I
That's
thought you
correct.
meant black.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, I don't even know how to defend this. Y'all was coming. I'm like,
no,
oh,
I thought you
literally,
meant like a black person
can
dog.
you-
you
Definitely was
can't
coming.
adopt
Can
it.
you consider their fur to be their color, like our color on our skin?
Yeah.
So
They
Possibly.
Say black, they say black cats are evil.
they say they bad luck.
Yeah.
You know, they walk
'Cause they
past you and
black.
stuff. They're not. They are
I
jinxie.
love when a black cat walk past me. I love to have a black cat.
Okay.
I don't believe that they're evil.
Yeah, when she told me that they barely get, so I got him February of 2019 purposely because she said, and I was like, I want a black dog.
I'm gonna hurt you over my dog. But if you bring your dog close to me and I have something to hit it with, I will definitely hit your dog with it. CMPRadio.net,
Thank you,
man.
sis. You keep pushing too.
I want to thank Thick Girls Is Fly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pretty big deal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Secure the
guys so
bag.
much.
Yeah.
CMP Radio, man.
Yeah.
Great show today, man. Remember, man, y'all can follow these girls at, you can follow Sade at,
You can follow me on Instagram at IMMABIGDEAL_CEO. You can also follow me on Facebook at Pretty PRETTI capital BIG Deal on Facebook, and also my website is www.pbdlifestyle.com. And always make sure you know that you're a big deal.
Oh.
you can follow Mary Jackson at Thick Girl. Go ahead.
Thick Girls Is Fly on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. We are Thick Girls Is Fly 2016. Our website is thickgirlsisfly2016.bigcartel.com. It's Friday, TGIF. Y'all already know the vibes.
You can follow Gio at,
Man, you can follow me everywhere, man. But yeah, man. Follow me,
Thanks,
man,
sis.
on
Thanks, sis.
Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Tap in what I'm tripping on, man. You gonna find me, man. What I'm tripping on today, man.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I might be tripping today, man. I had a good time today, man. It was a great show,
Definitely
man.
had a good
Great vibes, man. Look, everybody out there, man.
Appreciate
Go
y'all.
help somebody today. Like we say at the every show, man. Go out there and try to help somebody today. Just one person. If you can, man. Help somebody. Help somebody, man. We gonna be good. Y'all be good. Y'all
Have
be
a great
cool.
weekend.
How
Everybody
y'all
have a
be
great
cool.
weekend.
We're gonna check y'all out
Thank
Monday.
y'all.
Absolutely. Well, the word of the day is belief, man. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, believe in the dreams of others, right? Because you never know what you can get done with a little bit of belief, man. It's the cornerstone of everything possible, man. Let's go, man. CMPRadio.net. It's your boy, Uncle P, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This has been the morning meeting.
You closing with the big girl bounce?
I can't close with the
I
big
thought
girl
you pulled
bounce.
it up. I seen you pull it up there.
I ain't putting nothing
I seen it at the bottom of the screen. Somebody had it up there. The video was up there. I put it on your page though, Gio. It's on your actual page.
Oh, it's on it.
Yeah, I tagged it on your actual page.
I don't be knowing how to do that. Okay, that was a big girl bounce.
On your page.
All right then.
Thanks.
But make sure y'all catch the big girl bounce.
Well, we just gonna keep rocking out with DMX and your dog likes to kill cats.
Big girl.
Right? Because that was definitely, you know.
I gotta go home and make sure he take his meds before I finish the rest of my day.
Oh, it's big girls playing violins and shit.
And bouncing.
Oh, they bouncing by the train. They gonna shake the train.
No way.
Oh.